you going to check and make sure you can see and hear us?
Oh.
Oh, that was Patrick's ring.
Oh, what the fuck? That was huge.
Yeah, no. Punch a dude in the skull with that. It's gonna fucking leave a mark.
That was the size of his, like size where the finger goes, the ring
Wait,
goes.
what?
Patrick's wedding ring.
Patrick.
That was a freaking thick
What,
one.
did you get like a really huge
He got a
diamond?
huge ring that was the size of the freaking knuckles
What the
of
hell?
the thing.
Really?
That would be really uncomfortable.
Yeah, don't
Well, it's up to him.
I've joined the
hand line on
Discord.
that thing. Holy shit, you can't even move.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even. That's
like
three.
4 rings in one.
That's 4 rings in one. You
Jesus
wouldn't even be able
Christ.
to move
You
your
got
finger.
fucking Bling as his wedding ring.
Like how it says, I appeared.
How much did wedding cost? $100,000?
One candy
Well,
bar.
no, it doesn't have to cost a lot. It's just thick, right?
Yeah, it's just
So-
a thick ring.
Yeah.
Like,
That was
unless,
a big fucking ring. That was a chonker.
like,
It
how big
also
is the
works as
channel
brass
on it?
knuckles.
Yeah,
It's a
how big's
band,
the channel?
right? Does it have any?
It's a band, but it looks like the top of the band is 4 rings that's been sealed into one ring. On
Is
the
it just a band, or does it have like a diamond?
It has diamonds on it,
Okay.
or gems. I don't know what they are.
Except, holy shit, imagine accidentally waking up with that up your ass.
Where is he putting his fingers?
Well,
down there.
It's up someone's ass.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? It's his own.
Hey, it's free butt plug.
Holy shit, though.
Then if you're uncomfortable,
Yeah, it's on.
plug.
We're on.
We're
Everything.
paused.
Oh. No, we're not.
We're pretty
3,
low. It's got a
2,
big hole.
1. 3, 2, 1.
What?
Action.
Yeah, we're here!
We're on.
Hi, welcome to the League of Roses, where Ravenloft is in, blood is in, and killing is the meal of the day. And sitting before us, we
Delicious.
have our very excited to be here group of the White Rose, right? Let's hear it for you. Except for one person and the other. Okay. And thank you for that enthusiastic start. Okay. So, well, let's see. We play Ravenloft 5e, and we're doing Curse of Strahd. Last week, we had a different sort of session, which we'll talk about, kind of rounding it out before we begin our next one. But before we do that, we always want to visit and learn something about our players and their characters. So we'll go around the table, and we'll get your name. We'll get the name of your character, a little bit of a description of your character, and I got to get out the question. We have a personality question for you, which I'll get out and read.
I have a question about the question.
You have a question about the question.
Yes.
What a twist.
So,
Should you ask that first? Okay.
I have two characters.
Yes.
I felt
Am
we
I
just.
counting
I think
the
you're only
characters
one.
as one?
That's a great question.
Because if, say, I'm W,
I have
then
a
my second one would be Jiminy. But if I'm N, my second one would be Randolph.
I have an answer to the question of the question.
I think your character
you
should
should just
be
be
each
two
individual
people.
themselves.
Okay, well, W is the left one, N is the right one.
Okay, you'll have to specify that to the group.
Well,
Does
then,
that mean me and Michael are linked?
Link?
Yes.
Okay.
No,
He's
I
my
don't
right.
think so.
Yeah.
Is it one to your
Yeah,
right
yeah,
or
he's
two?
your right then, yeah.
The
Yeah,
two,
you're right.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
right.
Yeah, but
one
it'd be
to your
Richard,
right
though.
and two-
So it'd be me.
So
it'd be Grutz.
for
Oh, it'd be
someone
them.
that's the second to your right and someone that's the second to
So
your left,
you would
who do you
be
trust
W and me.
No,
Oh, no,
no.
W and
Rich-
Grutz.
because
You
two,
would be
yeah.
W and
Grutz.
Grutz. Who do you trust more?
That's a hard one. Shit.
Okay, so, well, we were starting to dissect the question. So let's pick a victim to start first.
I'll
and then
start because it'll make it easier.
Okay, sure. You can start.
Okay, hi, my name
What are
is...
you? What are you gonna start with N or W? Because then you could be first and last.
I'm gonna start with W.
Oh,
no,
okay.
I'll start with N. I always start with N. He's the older brother.
Oh.
Okay. Hi, I'm Sarah. I play two characters. The first one is N. He is a 87-year-old human paladin for the Church of Ezra. He was hoping to de-age a little bit during that last session. That didn't happen.
No.
So he's still 87, unfortunately. And
How
just-
sad.
Yes.
How
And
weird.
his person he would trust.
All right, so he's a paladin, right?
Yes.
Okay. So the question is, the second player to your right and the second player to your left are both telling that character N two different versions of the truth with two opposite outcomes. Who does N believe and why? So you have to go two over.
So it'd be Randolph or it would
Randolph or Diurd.
be Diurd. He would trust Randolph.
Oh.
As Randolph is a man of intelligence, and he has partnered with Randolph the longest.
Okay, that
So
makes
he
sense.
trusts him
And it's
more.
boring. This is not a popularity
Well, he's
contest,
also
so.
seen Diurd steal. He has not seen Randolph steal. So he doesn't trust her judgment quite.
Okay, well, there you go. You're in the mud.
Yes.
Okay.
And then my second character is W. He is N's younger brother. He is a 26-year-old, very good-looking man who now believes he is the chief of the group. He is the
What?
the
Oh,
leader.
the alpha
He's the new
guy.
leader. He's the alpha of the pack.
He's gonna
What
ask
happened?
12, he's gonna go ask 12-foot Grutz whether or not
What
that's
happened?
the case.
Yeah, okay.
I can throw
He
you.
is a witch who
Just
deals with the
spank him right
spirits.
there.
He likes to focus more on the healing side / support, while also swinging with the sword.
Grutz is such a great person.
If he had to trust anyone, it would be between Jiminy or Epion.
Why?
That is a tough one to do.
Jiminy Carlyle.
I think all the kneeling
I don't think it's that hard.
Even
Even I would choose Epion.
He would choose Epion. The reason why it's hard for him, though, is because he knows bards can tell tall tales. To make their stories a bit more extravagant.
Yes, of
So he
course.
doesn't quite trust bards' stories.
That's a good reason.
As maybe it's
like when
not
a dude fights a
necessarily-
dude in a bar, but he says he
Yes.
fights 3 dudes in a
Yes,
bar.
exactly.
That
Because
makes
bards
sense.
can kind of tell a little bit of a tall tale there to make it sound better. But he also knows who Jiminy is, so I think he likes that more.
I wouldn't believe a damn thing that comes into Jiminy's mouth, and I am Jiminy.
That should tell everybody else something about Jiminy, and that should also influence their decisions. And those who have that
Just remember,
opportunity
Jiminy
will.
has saved you people.
The question is,
sometimes.
does Jiminy
On
trust the
many
voice in his head?
The voice in his head was a lady that we've met now, so.
No, the voice in your head was a little guy.
Remember the little guy in your head? You
Yeah.
drank the wine
I'm pretty
bottle?
sure it was her.
She
No.
was in a wine bottle that you drank.
Yeah.
All right, let's
It hasn't come back, has it?
let's move on. Let's move on. Next up,
Compelling argument.
Your turn, Megan.
Oh, hi. My name's Megan. I play the druid named Diurd, which is druid spelled backwards, in case you didn't know that. And I'm a desert druid,
yeah, the desert druid.
and but I am in a forestry area, so
Yes,
my powers are weak in those areas.
yes.
Not really.
Got to look for cactus
Yeah, I need some cacti.
and sand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
throw the sand at you.
She's my
yeah. I never
favorite.
knew there was
Yeah,
a.
Sandman.
I didn't know there were desert druids. Okay, so the second player to your right would be N,
And then the left would be.
and the second player to your left would be
Grutz.
Grutz.
Yeah, Grutz.
So you're getting two different versions of the same story from them. Who would you believe? I mean, come on. Here, would you believe and why?
Grutz has never lied.
I think I choose
in this
Grutz.
game.
Really?
Grutz has never lied.
Grutz and I have been through some stuff together.
Grutz has never lied.
And
Oh.
like he like he's very literal. He does so
Trust
it's
the
not
paladin.
so he doesn't like really like I don't think he can lie. And-
Grutz has helped her too.
yeah.
Grutz has never lied in this
Yeah.
game.
He's a very literal
I'm-
person.
My character's never
But
lied.
what if you're lying right now?
Grutz
Well, it's not a
has
lie.
never
It's
No,
a
I'm-
trust.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you tell
don't know.
the
I
truth.
guess. Yeah. All right. No, it makes sense. Okay.
Russ doesn't have time for lies.
All right. Next up, we
He's a man of
have.
action.
Punches holes
Hi,
in
I'm
eyes.
Salvatore. I play the bard Epion, who is a College of Eloquence bard and recently subclassed into a Hexblade warlock as well. And who would I?
Does that mean your ears grow, or
What?
you can become darker?
No.
Or if you become a Okay.
Don't you make a pact with like a demon?
No, it's not a demon. It's just a sword
okay.
thing. Apparently, it's like the Raven Queen, which is apparently
Oh,
not
that's
that
cool.
bad of an individual.
Oh, the Raven Queen. I've heard of the
Yes,
Raven
She
Queen.
apparently
All
just
right.
likes to collect like trinkets and
Oh,
memories
that's
and
cool.
stuff,
Yep,
and she
yep.
hates
Yeah.
evil things.
But
apparently,
she-
Oh wow.
Isn't she against evil stuff? Or...
yeah, she hates evil.
She hates
Yeah,
evil.
so
Yeah.
you like make a pact with a being.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
all
that was news to me. I thought it'd be more like kind of like dark and edgy.
Yeah, the Raven.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's a dark prince.
Being.
Yeah.
Dark magic.
Nevermore.
Magic.
Nevermore.
But yeah, so that's pretty cool.
All right,
And
so
who do I trust?
for your trust, it's 2 to your right,
Randolph.
which is W, and 2 to your left, which is Randall.
What a great choice.
Well, it would really depend on the stories. I can't say who I
Right.
would trust just based on the person because
Right.
I mean, it just depends on the facts, you know.
Yeah,
Like,
it's just a question. So.
no, but I'm saying like I can't really say like that. I guess
If you had to trust someone with a secret,
if I was just going
if you had to
blind,
trust someone with your
oh,
life, which one would it be?
with a secret, I think I'd trust N because I've seen.
No,
I've seen
N is not
No,
one of your
it's
choices.
W.
Oh,
It's
W,
either
yeah, W.
Okay,
The
all
the
right.
lettered individual.
We're both lettered.
both
I'm
lettered,
sorry, it
but
makes
that's-
it so hard.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, out of Randolph or the other. Because
okay.
I've seen Randolph abandon people in time of need, and I know he'll run away. So, I don't know.
All right, see, that's
not the most trustworthy.
I'm
See,
gonna
it
call
makes
you out
sense.
now. Who ran out away from that vampire?
I didn't run away.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. I took the hostage. I took the target who they're getting to
Yeah.
See,
escape.
it just depends on your angle.
I protected
so
the prize.
That just depends on how
I
you're
wasn't
looking at it.
trying to not die.
He actually, by
See,
taking
Randall's
her,
already
made
trying to
himself a
change the
bigger
outcome.
victim, right? You're a bigger target by taking her away.
Yeah, I'm a
Right? 'Cause
I'm
there's
a
nobody else to
heroic
fight but
individual.
you.
Watch was the only
Yeah.
target.
See, Randolph was
Fight.
changing the outcome. He's telling a
Oh,
different story.
I got pretty screwed in that fight. I got hurt bad. Yeah, he's already trying
Yeah.
to twist the
Okay,
facts.
well, that's good. All right, so W. So Randolph, little offended. Nice. That's nice.
All right.
Okay.
Hi, my
Those
name's
gold teeth.
Richard. I play the character Grutz, a half-orc mage who's currently 11'9" in size.
Yeah.
Quite the
Ugh.
big fellow.
Oh,
You
boy.
know, he can lift people with one hand because his carrying capacity doubled and his lifting capacity doubled. So I can literally lift a horse easily.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
You're like a giant.
Yes, but Grutz is a wizard, not a fighter. He's in mighty magic.
Is your magic stronger now?
Yeah, it is. It's called Smash. Got much stronger now. Don't know why.
Yeah, yeah.
And
We're
so,
going to have to work with this. We're all going to have to work with this.
Grutz has the fun choice of picking between Diurd and Jiminy.
Yeah, that's a great choice, huh?
That's a great choice. Now, Grutz heard both sides of the story, and after hearing Chimney's story about not that he doesn't even trust himself, he's going to pick Diurd.
There you go. That's,
Probably
yeah.
Jiminy.
Just based on that?
Yeah, based on the story, the man himself said.
Yeah,
Pretty
if
good
he doesn't pick
That was out of
himself,
game though.
well, you influenced
That was
the
me. That was
opinion.
me.
Yeah, this whole
that
thing.
wasn't Jiminy.
this
Jiminy
whole-
would trust himself in a heartbeat.
Oh,
If Jiminy saw another Jiminy Carlyle, he'd know
Well,
that that's the most
I'm
trustworthy
afraid
guy
we've
on the
influenced
planet.
people, that's for
Yeah.
sure. I knew it was going to happen.
You
That's
dug
fine,
your own
that's fine,
grave.
that's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. Nobody trusts Jiminy.
I feel
You know
like
what?
his-
Jiminy's not
his-
interested in
I-
you
I
guys.
feel like the outcome would have
Don't
been the
take
same.
it to heart.
Going to Jiminy's left and
Don't
right.
take it
He's
to heart.
choosing himself.
Don't
He's
take it
choosing
like
his
that.
own
It's
side of the
possible.
story.
You know, you might want to work on yourself and be
Hey,
somebody
I
you
would-
can
no,
trust.
No,
No,
Jiminy
that
doesn't
would be
trust
too
anybody.
hard.
You should trust
It
Jiminy.
would be too hard
What's
for
the
you
delay?
to take it
It
upon
should-
yourself.
It goes both ways. Jiminy doesn't trust anybody.
Yeah, it would be too hard for you to take it upon yourself and try to improve Jiminy.
No, Jiminy
Make
can't.
Jiminy a better guy, somebody that's more
Yeah, you know what? I
trustworthy.
can wear whatever shirt I want.
Oh,
Works
boy.
as a trust issue.
Well, that was a tough question. I knew it was going to be tough. All right, next up.
Alright, hi, my name is Michael, and I play the character Randolph. Now, Randolph is a wizard. He's a wizard who's a little weird, though. Sometimes when he casts spells, something may go wrong. As in, he might accidentally try to catch magic missile, and someone may sprout leaves out of their body. Things of that sort. So, a lot of weird things tend to happen. It depends on the roll of the dice, mainly.
Yep.
And in terms of the question of who I would trust, between the two,
Okay, so your choices are Epion
and N.
and N.
It's a pretty easy one. First off, bards tell tall tales, and they're
Such
also
discrimination.
Known, they're also known to be spies for other nations and stuff like that.
Shit!
So I
Let me
have
assure you,
no
Barbies,
trust for a
Woodworthy and
bard.
Spy. Wow.
And I
Slander.
trust the paladin who I've been with the longest out of anyone in the game, pretty much.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes pure sense.
That's pretty much where that falls.
Yeah, there's
so much
good
blood
and bad to everything, right? So
Yeah.
that makes sense. Turnabout fair play. Epion did not pick you.
Yeah.
Epion picked W. So I
That is
don't
true.
know. Might be some internal struggle going on there. Okay, finally, always finally.
Yeah, I'm Mike. I play Jiminy Carlyle, the halfling hunter. 2'4", 200 pounds.
And some stuff, kitty.
Basically a Chad
We.
Thundercock.
Yeah,
That's a good
I
name.
don't know what that means. We figured you're tiny in the scale of D&D. You're
I'm
tiny.
probably 5 times as high.
Yeah.
Tall as the piece of
I
paper.
actually.
That's why
Realistically, Grutz
don't-
can now
No,
probably
he's about
eat
tall.
I
Jiminy
think,
Carlyle.
no, I think,
Yeah,
I think Grutz
Grutz
can't
could probably-
see you. I don't think he can see you.
Well,
Well, if he can't see me, he can't see his penis either. So, I mean, that's
Yeah,
a
that's
win-win.
His penis is
okay,
probably you.
so
size
a
of you.
lot
No,
of
just
feet
'cause he
nine,
grew doesn't mean
it's
it grew.
twice as
Oh,
my
yeah.
height.
You
It
don't
grew,
know that.
no, it grows proportionally.
Yeah,
You
you
know
know
that.
that.
Where does it say that?
It
Where's
says
the
on
rule
the-
book?
it
I want to
says
see
on-
it.
says on the card.
It says your penis grows proportionally to your body.
No, it says I grow 4 feet and everything grows proportionally.
Yeah.
Or else the 4
that's
feet would have
bullshit.
just been in my head.
That's
So now
bullshit.
my cock is probably as big as
You
a
should
goddamn
have put that
elephant.
in there.
You can
should have
lay
made
it
the
right on top of
stipulation.
your head.
Yeah.
And
You
we'll
can lay it
cover
on
you up.
everyone's
That is
head.
absolutely terrifying.
My cock is now a weapon.
It kind of is.
What if
You
he
could
laid
probably
his,
whip
what if
it.
he laid his dangling balls right on your head?
Yeah.
Man.
And I
It's
can
a little
also,
hat.
another thing is I could technically trample everyone here as well.
Yes.
Great.
It's my height.
He can
He
just
can
walk
cause
on
a
you.
lot of problems.
You guys know
going to be
obstacles.
a
I can
lot
walk
of
right
problems.
past you.
It's
I'm
going to be
wrapping
a lot of
around your
problems.
legs.
Now,
Like a kid.
Hey, I'm looking
Yeah,
forward
that-
to the catapult
that thing
potential
was
here.
actually put in there for you, and the wrong guy got
The
it.
Yeah.
opposite of what we want to
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so
You
having
should've
gone
the
through,
way I did it.
you didn't write it down. You didn't
should've gone
submit
the way I did
it.
it.
There was a process. You didn't
Fine.
follow the
No,
process.
it's fine.
Oh,
I
well,
didn't
you
need
only
to.
get an inch taller than
Okay.
the tallest
Sometimes
person.
things go by word of mouth, you know? Yeah, and if
No,
you're the
no,
tallest
no.
person,
You
you
can
shrink.
be Grutz's
I don't-
familiar.
I don't need to be. Grutz is my familiar.
Grutz can pick you up with one hand.
I just
Like
don't think
Jiminy,
Grutz-
Oh.
can let you pick him up with one
People
hand.
can
How about
technically mount
You
Grutz.
basically come up
Because
to
I'm
his
catching-
ankle.
You're about
that? Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
Yoda.
Come up to his
tech-
ankle.
I'm
Grutz
Grutz
is
is
technically a
Yoda.
mount.
I'm gonna
At
ride
this
on his
Gonna
back.
get a
man.
lance and just stand on
Actually,
your
it comes up to
shoulders.
about your
Mountable.
mid part of your calf, right?
Well, so it's
He's up to his
basically
knee.
2 times the height that I'm currently am. So if I'm this tall, imagine another me perfectly going on top of me.
right.
That's
for my
way
height.
too big.
That's a big boy.
He's got problems.
That's yeah.
All right, yeah,
you
we'll
can't do
we'll
anything.
address those as we move through this, and it'll happen very
You're like
quickly.
the size of 2-story houses.
So what we need to know is from Jiminy.
Big boy.
Is there anything else you want to tell us about Jiminy before I go on? He's like nasty, right? He's
Yeah,
like
he's gross.
dirty,
Yeah,
he's
he-
gross.
That's just gonna
Why
be
would
the
you
party
touch
to
this
become
guy?
basketball.
Why would you even? Yeah,
if
why
you
would
touched Jiminy
Nobody
Carlyle,
seems
you
to-
might actually start burning.
Is there anything you want to share about him that we don't know
He's
already?
immune to poison.
He doesn't wipe his ass.
Okay.
Why bother,
That's a good
you
skill.
know?
Does he drag it? Like
As a
I was
hunter,
looking-
he knows how to hide his
I
scent.
think I was looking.
As a hunter, he knows how to hide his scent. So that, you
I think I
know.
was looking for something a little more personal than
Oh.
that. I don't. That's
That
not
sounds
something I
pretty
wanted to
personal
know.
to me.
Although that
Pretty
much.
something personal about Jimmy Carlyle. I mean, like, technically that's personal.
Ooh-wee. I think the only thing protecting all of you is he's so low. His butt's so low to the ground you can't smell it.
Thank
He
goodness.
smells like a turd.
What-
Can you
what about
imagine?
Jimmy
He looks like a
Carlyle?
turd and smells like one.
Technically.
All right,
what's
so-
that
Debbie is
personal?
constantly casting prestidigitation on
Well, we
his
can.
nose.
We're one of the. Yeah,
gotta
we're trying
cast it
to.
on
We're
his
trying to
butt.
Just cast it
understand
on
Jimmy's
Jimmy.
background a little bit.
Jiminy will just roll. Jimmy's like Maple. He'll just roll around in the grass and get the scent back.
Oh my God. Okay.
And then he'll shit.
All right. Ooh, that's gross. Okay.
Go, no, I'm clean. Hold on.
Goddamn monstrosity. You think?
Whew. All right. So Jiminy, 2 players to your right. So 2 players to your right is to your right is
Right.
Grutz,
Yeah.
who we've had a lot of penis jokes about here, and then
there'll be
W is
more.
on your left. So
They're coming.
They're both telling you a story, and you're coming with 2
W.
different. Huh?
W.
He doesn't even let me finish. Okay.
You don't need to finish.
Now,
Grutz
so-
can't even formulate a perfect sentence, although he might be able to now. Isn't your intelligence higher?
It is.
Now
Grutz
you can
is
talk
smarter.
at the sophisticated voice.
Yeah, Grutz.
something a positive came out.
I'm
of it.
now smarter.
Okay.
Isn't Sal's character
Your brain
unwise?
The
grew.
question
I'm
is he
fucking
smart
now.
enough to know he's not a
I
wizard? now?
lost a bit of
Oh,
Wiser.
denial.
I lost a
Technically,
bit. No, we have the same
he's
intelligence.
An internal crisis.
Denial.
I'm wise.
Grutz is
My
now in
smartness
denial.
has
Yeah.
gone down a bit.
So yeah, the I don't know that we have to have a conversation about it, but
As long as W owes
wisdom
Jimmy
went down.
Carlyle
Yeah,
a life
yeah.
debt because he
Oh.
saved his ass. So
oh, he does.
yeah, he owes me a life debt.
Is that correct?
Yeah, Jiminy saved his ass like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, what were the 2 times, just for reference?
in
One of
the
them was
huntings,
the hunting
Wait, guys,
mansion
is this like
thing.
a
Yeah.
Wookiee life death?
He abandoned you. He went down into the
Yeah,
sewer.
but then he saved him when he died.
That's not abandonment. That's splitting up.
Yeah, I think.
No, that's splitting up. It's like Scooby Doo. They don't abandon each other.
Okay, so he abandoned you.
Yeah, they
and
say
Scooby
went
goes
like-
down
with
into-
Shaggy. Everybody else goes.
Yeah,
with
they
Shaggy.
agreed on the
Oh,
splitting
he
up in
pulled your
Scooby-Doo.
body back.
Here's my people.
After you
Dragged
got
his ass out of the heat.
after you got you got the shaft because he was left by
Bro, I
yourself.
pulled the
The reason you
No,
W
I
got
pulled
into
the
that.
hawk. What are you
The
talking
reason-
about?
all right,
I provided
The
services.
reason W got into that problem was because you abandoned him.
That is
No, it's not abandoned. It's called splitting up. He didn't go the way I went. He could have gone with
And
me.
then what was the other time?
I think it was recently. When he
I don't
went
remember
down.
it.
I don't remember.
I don't
though,
remember.
But
I think
know
it's
there
only
was
one.
another
Oh, was
time.
it during the fight with the guy who was like overpowered and killed everybody?
Yes, that was what it was.
Rahadon?
Yeah.
Rhydon? I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Rhydon.
Yeah.
the mean guy with the cool armor.
And how did he save W there?
I think he just binded him or something.
Did he?
You don't even remember.
Like he was
I
bad.
You don't-
know one live debt, and that's all
But
that
I
matters.
know for a
All
fact
right.
it happened twice.
All right. Okay. Well, you'll have to remember to help us remember, so that will make sense. Okay. So there we go. We met and learned a little bit about our people, and raised a few eyebrows. All righty. So just a quick recap of where we are. You all are in the Vistani camp near the Seer Falls, the crossroads. You have left the village of Barovia. You have in tow Irina, who is the Burgomeister's daughter, who is the paramour, apparently, of the Strahd von Zarovich, who is the Dark Lord of the land. She is traveling with you. You also have Cecile, who you picked up from the
She was being
the
hung.
witch. She was being tried and hung for a witch. So I want to make sure we remember her.
Did she
So
trick or treat?
she
Sorry.
did not trick or treat. Yeah, nobody trick or treats but you guys.
She got 10 feet taller.
Yeah.
A perfect match for Grutz.
You don't feel like the big.
No, it wasn't
lady?
possible to get 10 feet taller. So, so you all came into the camp. You've been directed to go to the camp by some of the suggested to go there to meet with. Do you
Woman.
all remember who you're supposed to meet?
Oh god, I need to
Madame
find my
Eva?
notes.
Madame.
Madam, I find it.
It's Madame Eva. That's
Madame
okay.
Eva.
All right. And she is what they call the Rani in the
I've been
Vistani
looking for
camp.
one of those.
She is a seer, so to speak, is what we would call that, a wise person, the leader. Now, last time we played the Deck of Many Things. Deck of Many Things is a artifact, and you pull from the deck, and different, depending upon what you get, different aspects happen for you. And I just wanted you guys to know. So I went back because the perception this time around was pretty rough. And statistically, I just want you to know. So there's positives that you can get. There's negative cards you can get. And there were neutral cards that you could get. The positive cards were 35. The number of bad cards was 29. And the number of neutral was 14. And neutral is almost like a positive in that it doesn't hurt you, right? So it was things like, a neutral was things
The
like...
weight gain, the gold teeth.
Yeah, the
4
gold
feet and height.
teeth, trading of cards around and stuff like
Oh,
that.
yeah,
Getting
yeah,
Hubba Bubba. Somebody got Hubba Bubba. Somebody got the macaroni and cheese. So these are things that don't
they're
really
fairly
hurt
harmless.
you. Fairly, yeah, and can actually turn out to be good. Could actually turn out to be good. So you kind of add those with the positive, right? So if you got 35 out of
So
78
you're telling us
cards,
we're very unlucky.
I'm telling you that I'm just telling you what the numbers were. The numbers were more in your favor, actually. Because the
Doesn't make us feel
the bad stuff was about 35%. The other two combined was 65%, right? So we drew 47 cards. You guys actually drew like extra rounds and stuff like that. Remember, you kicked back time, I believe, Epion.
Oh, I did.
You
Yes,
kicked
we had
back
an extra
around,
one,
so
yeah.
people did okay.
Yeah,
so
that was helpful.
there were 22 positive cards drawn, 17 negative cards drawn,
Oh.
but
What do you
there
know?
were 9 of the out of 14 of the orange cards or the neutral. So that actually ranked the highest in terms of in the category. You guys actually got most of those. You got about 64% of those cards. So positive came out to about 62% of the cards you guys pulled,
Oh.
and you pulled only about 58 of the bad ones. So the statistics ran down as 46% positive, 36% negative, and 19% orange out of the 78. So if you combine the orange and the green together, I mean, it's 36%. It's like a third of the percentage of stuff you got was actually only bad. So people did benefit because you guys were talking about how it was bad,
I
bad,
think-
bad.
Well, it was
Well,
me and Sarah.
I think most of my cards were neutral, but they were all steal a card from another player. But all of the players had bad cards, so it was really hard to steal.
So it was bad.
Yeah.
Really?
And I got one
Yeah.
too. I got a neutral one that was reshuffle in all the cards that you
Yeah.
draw
Right.
on.
And
But
then
that was
we
my
also got that
but that
one
was
too.
my first card.
Yes,
And so it didn't help
you.
me, and then I got a bad card.
Yeah.
Right, right.
So the neutral cards were neutral
Yeah.
in a way, but
Timing
they were technically
didn't-
bad because
Yeah,
of the timing.
they made it bad.
But I think the other people mostly. I mean, my personal opinion is that the person that came out the worst was Grutz.
Yeah.
because he's now 12 feet tall, which is going to be very difficult. For
I got 3
Actually.
separate stat decreasing cards.
those, what
Grutz
you
became
said.
smarter though.
And is vulnerable
Now
to
I
piercing
speak with
damage.
I instead
Yeah,
of
that's a
Grutz.
tough one.
And anytime he rolls a 1, his hit points are halved.
Yeah, those are tough. Some of them are certain ones are tough. Yeah, that's for sure.
My biggest issue is role play.
Yeah, it's going to be tough for you. That's for sure. All right. Well,
How smart are you now?
if
I
you
don't-
got
I'm
bad
not
stuff, you
intelligent.
should have got.
I have
I
good
mean,
wisdom.
you should have gotten something good too.
I got a map.
And I mean, I know your stats. Yeah, you got a map.
Yeah, and got
Those
a map.
maps. Now remember,
I
some of
think
this stuff.
I lost 5 or 6 stat
I
points.
got a cursed doll.
I lost 2 on everyone.
You lost 2 on everything?
Yeah, you
lost
rolled.
one
You
on
rolled
everything.
one of the
I
worst.
got one of the worst.
Oh wow, you
Yeah.
got even worse than me. Oh my god.
I feel like the thing is that the negatives cards
The
people
W's
pull
one,
and
but
call
W
the
had
as
pretty
negative
high
as you can
stats to
get,
begin with, so now
which
he's
is
just
like
more equaled
major
out.
decreases to
Okay.
people's stats.
There were a lot of people that got positive stats.
Yeah, Grutz became smarter.
Yeah.
Yeah, wisdom.
I mean, I
No,
got
no, he
People that
switched
have
Not
stats.
intelligent, street smart. Grutz
He
became
didn't
street smart.
gain, he switched.
Is
It
that what
caused
you
him
got? You
to
gained.
gain.
Somebody did. Somebody gain a stat.
Jiminy did.
Somebody gained.
Yeah,
you gained,
you gained 2 to strength or
charisma.
something.
Yeah,
I
2.
think.
And you gained.
Yeah,
Okay,
figured.
so there were gains in there.
I'm better looking too. Is another.
There were
Oh,
gains.
and stole from Randolph, and he
I'm
can now
smarter.
walk 15 feet more.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah, you
he's
gotta
not
move
bad.
it.
I'm
There you
smarter
go.
and I'm more charismatic, but I have a cursed doll. I have to boast
I
about how
don't
great I
understand.
am for the first round of every
For the match.
combat.
Your problem is, well, we'll
And
get to
I'm
your
12 feet
problems.
tall.
You're gonna have
I
all
feel like
kinds
we
of
have to. I feel like you need to have some kind of a quest
We're
to
gonna have all
resolve
kinds of
that.
problems. So
The ring of resizing can
I mean, I just got a belly gut and a gold teeth.
Yeah.
The gold
I
teeth was
already asked for
interesting.
the
Yeah,
fourth,
I don't
I'll just
have-
ask for the
Yeah, you
second.
were pretty unaffected.
yeah, and a gut. Yeah.
Yeah, and I got hair. My hair became.
I think both of those were neutral too.
Yeah, my hair basically became.
Oh, the
like
hair
my-
thing is cool.
The hair thing, I got basically the bear thing, but my hair as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
you're a
you
master of
can-
disguise.
So I can change my.
The gold teeth might give you a.
I could change my hairstyle and beard at will.
Now
only if you can get my beard one. So lets me have a sentient beard.
Yeah.
Oh my
hair.
god! My sentient beard is
I mean,
twice
we
as
got
strong
some
too.
Pay for Christmas.
Because it's twice as big and everything. I think it
I
would.
don't think it would. I
Damn
think,
it!
Yeah, because that's just it's a set thing.
Damn it!
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's sad.
Damn it!
I
It would be
think
able to
it's
lift up 400 pounds. That can only
Because that would have been the same even if you were Jiminy size.
Well, at least my pickup is hot twice as big.
Oh, I
So
mean,
can
yeah,
lift-
you.
But,
I can lift
You have
600
significant
easily with one
benefits.
hand.
Work on the second.
I can lift 600 and I can easily drag and move.
So
and
you
pull.
guys
Well,
have
that's-
so you trick or treated
I'll
through
ask him, but-
through the various Vardos, which are the different
Wagons.
wagons in the place. In the let's see, let me get to what I want to get to here. In the camp.
Okay.
So unfortunately,
Can Grutz do the reading?
damn it, that stuff is showing before I wanted it to show. Okay, I didn't
Well, the
finish.
good news is if there's already
My
roll, you
homework.
could probably just
I can
muscle up over it
oh
easily.
yeah Kool-Aid man it.
that too.
Oh
But if he's doing it earlier and if he
Guess that's-
bundles
that's
with
more
people,
Grutz-like.
then It's probably
Cheaper.
cheaper. Yeah.
What's that?
She's talking to me about Patrick's wedding.
Oh, okay.
'Cause
All right.
We're getting a hotel.
Huh?
We're getting a hotel for it because since Mike's a groomsman.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all the way up. It's pretty far away from here too.
Yeah, it's a long way from Ravenloft.
San Diego. Very far.
It's an hour and a half.
That's not
San
too
Diego.
bad.
Okay, so you're basically coming out of the wagons now. You've done your trick or treating. So there were about 5 or 6 different wagons, and everybody was going into different wagons coming out. And as you're all coming out, obviously the biggest change is what is seen by the Vistani that are sitting around, sort of watching you and sort of laughing and stuff. They don't really know.
They
They're
mock
not
us.
laughing at Grutz.
And now they look at Grutz, and you can see they're all like, oh, and they're all pointing at you and like, oh, what happened? Oh my goodness! There's a big murmur of the crowd of the people that are watching and looking at you, and they're all like pointing and staring, and they're just astonished and stuff, and they're all talking to each other. You can tell that they're kind of like scared.
They're astonished.
Grutz can like pump his chest like King Kong does. Ah!
So you're taller now than pretty much the Vardo. You're higher than the
he's probably way
wagons
taller than
themselves, right? You know,
Yeah,
you're
I'm
pretty
like 12
much
feet, so probably taller
type
than
feet
that.
to, yeah. So
I'm probably
basically,
at level or
you
higher.
would have had to have come out and grown. Basically,
Yeah.
they saw you kind of grow.
He just grew in the wagon. It just
Yeah,
created a
yeah.
whole
We didn't have
rubber.
you grow in the wagon. We had you come out of the wagon. I don't think anybody else's appearance changed.
He has gray hair and all black eyes now.
But that's
oh, what's your mask? Did you make a mask?
No, I forgot.
Oh,
yeah. I asked
Here's
anybody.
another
I
thing.
guess
Grutz is now naked. His clothes ripped. Because his clothes don't increase in size, do they?
Well, we're going to say that they increased in size
Okay.
because it's just
The two-
loincloths.
You don't
and
want to
stuff
see the
you were
2
wearing.
foot dick fly.
No, we don't want to see all that stuff. That would be frightful.
right.
So they're sort of talking and stuff and pointing and
Call him Mr.
you
Elephant.
see them, sort of like pointing
You're
at
great
you,
too,
and
like-
then they're pointing at sort of your groin, and the ladies are, "What's the Vignige?
Hello.
Yes, the boot." They're talking. "Ah, was Stuka na
Feel pretty good. I
And the
feel
men are
pretty-
like, "Oh, yeah, we're Stuka inside the visa, yeah." And the women are like, "Oh no, this is when I make me cry. It hurts." So Randolph is his name, the leader. He comes over to you all and he says, "Looks like Trick or Treat has got you all.
Yeah.
You are all better for it, happy." Yeah?
It was
pretty
tricky.
good.
It was tricky.
Yes. So
pretty good.
yes. So everybody's happy. Is happy? Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I always
No.
wanted to be a bit taller. I don't know about this tall.
Not at all.
Grutz, just because you're taller doesn't mean you're better.
I'm gonna pick W.
Oh,
up.
shit. Whoa.
Who said
W's
that?
gonna mount
Who
Grutz.
said that?
W's gonna mount Grutz.
Oh my God.
Grutz is
God,
gonna
I got-
grab W and throw him.
I got cursed too. I forgot.
Grutz is gonna throw W.
Oh my
W
God.
is mounting Grutz like he is his steed.
Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. Should we play that out, or what? What should we do there?
What are you doing on my back?
Yeah.
I'm
Go
no
ahead.
longer the secretary. I'll be the new leader. You can be the secretary.
Grutz is gonna
now.
reach his hand
yes.
behind his back
Okay.
and grab W.
Can he grab you?
By the way,
roll a roll.
no, there's no roll. Larger creature automatically succeeds in a grapple between a lower sized creature.
I'm on-
They can roll to break free
But
afterwards.
he's on your back, right?
But if
I don't
I'm
think it
grabbing
matters.
it succeeds automatically for a larger creature, which is why ogres and stuff are easily able to grab smaller people.
All right. I guess he's done his homework and I haven't. So
Oh, the little giant can play with me like a little toy. I see. I guess I'll just be the brains of the bronze.
I'm gonna shake him.
Okay.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna look at other Randolph and say I think you may have broke.
Other
his head
Randolph.
may have broke or something.
You're gonna tell him his
Yeah.
head may have broken.
Yeah.
Whose head?
W. The guy's trying to mount the.
Oh.
My head's not broken. I'm just. I'm just trying
Not
to
sure
assert
what they're
my,
doing. Letting
alpha,
them,
my dominance.
is looks like a challenger
Grutz is
for
gonna keep
leader
shaking
of the
him.
group. Let him go. Let them do. Let them
Grutz
fight.
is just gonna keep shaking him.
They should be doing that.
Grutz,
Why are you
we
shaking
shouldn't
him?
be fighting.
You guys work it out.
Didn't we vote it out as a vote? Why don't we re-vote again? Why don't we recount
W.
votes?
Do you remember what Grutz said? Do you remember what I said when I first became leader?
What?
Grutz said, the only way to vote him out is if you beat him in a fight.
I will beat you in a fight.
Grutz is gonna throw him.
Well, you can throw him, but
How far can you throw
There
him?
is a
Wait a
roll for
minute.
damage
So,
for throwing.
okay, so hold
How
on here.
far
Okay.
can he go?
So Randolph's going to hold up his hand and say, "You are being challenged for leader of group.
You're
you
like the
should.
Hulk.
You are in Vistani camp. You should do it as Vistani do. Do play by
Yes.
Vistani rules.
Yes, we should
Do
play
not
by
simply do
Holter's
that.
rules.
It is basically might against might.
Yes.
So
There you go! Might against might.
So
Grutz
he
is gonna
gives.
flex.
So they take
Minds
out.
against minds.
So
I heard might.
they take out a they
heard
take
might.
out like a pole for you.
Okay.
They take out a 6-foot pole. They hand it to you, and they give you a 6-foot pole.
This is a bit small. I need
He
a
says,
12-foot pole.
"This you must use this to
It's a
hit,
toothpick
Good
to
for
him.
to hit the other person."
Oh, you got.
Then
You got.
you see them;
you
they're
got
all
like 2
walking
feet
around to the
range.
middle of this area, right around here, and they're drawing a big circle. And the
gonna-
circle is about 10 feet wide.
I'm
Okay.
gonna tell.
They say first-
Randolph, I'm gonna say Randolph. I think he needs like a tree trunk or something.
This
No,
is a small
no.
stick!
He
Still-
he
He
has
still
to
has
use,
a massive range advantage.
He still has to use the tools we
Well,
have. This is just our rules.
It doesn't matter. You got a huge range advantage.
Yeah.
That's
You
true.
have to use this in
Not
your
gonna
hand to figure it out.
You would-
Can
Oh,
Grutz just use hand?
No, you must use stick. You use stick to
You gotta
push.
stick for
Grutz
the
is
stick.
gonna
out.
grip both hands like this and
You have
get
to
ready
hit
do
them.
it.
Oh, kendo.
You have to knock them. You have to push them
Here's Jiminy's
out
face.
of the circle.
I want to see that push the 12-foot giant out of the circle.
Well, we'll find out.
Goliath, David and Goliath.
Okay, we got two
Let's
things
go.
going on here, so
Are
let's
we allowed
focus
to
back
use
on what the one
magic?
thing is, which I guess is this picture. We'll do this first. Is this the Lucha Libre mask? Okay, you'll have to hold it up.
Hold it up for the camera.
Okay, so one of the things that Jiminy got was a Lucha Libre mask. Turn it around. It's not in color. So did you put the J on it? Is the J there?
He said it was pink and green, I believe.
Yeah, you'll have to color it in.
Is it like Cosmo and Wanda?
Is
pink
that
and
your
green?
hair? Is that what your
Pretty
hair
much
looks
it.
like?
Yeah.
It's nasty hair.
Jiminy
of course.
Carlyle's got a nasty pube mullet.
Yeah? Okay.
Now it's gray. It used to be brown.
So color that in for us next time. Does it have a J on it?
Yeah.
The mask? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's-
Do you
it's
have
got
the mask? Are you putting the mask on? You gotta
Yeah,
tell
sure,
me
why
when you
not?
put the mask on.
Yeah.
Okay, because you
Jimmy
have to
doesn't mind.
you have to remember the positives and the negatives for putting on the mask. And the positives are
Does he
that
have to wear the mask?
does not have to wear the mask.
Oh, okay.
But when he wears the mask, I believe there's an increase in your
Aggro.
is that what it is?
Everyone
Yeah.
wants to hit him.
But
it makes you look so bitchy and you become the main target of all
You get
attack
a benefit, I
adversaries.
think.
Yeah,
though.
but is there anything else positive to it?
Yeah, I thought you got.
You get a +1 to.
There you go.
I get either a +1 to strength or dexterity, so it's going to strength. 'cause my
Okay,
dexterity
so when
is
you have that
already
on,
down.
we just need to make sure we remember that. You remember that, okay? Okay, so now let's go back to the fights
Yeah.
that we were involved in.
So first off, since it's considered a fight, Grutz will spend the first turn talking about how bitching he is.
W is also.
I am
talk
the
about how
greatest!
bitchy
I am
he
the
is.
strongest! I am
Jiminy
the best!
Carlyle has decided to jump at Grutz.
No. They're going to fight only themselves.
No, Jiminy Carlyle's jumping on Grutz. He's got
Before
the
the
mask.
No. You
Jiminy
cannot
Carlyle's
join
got the
it.
mask on.
No. You cannot. You
Jiminy
cannot fight.
Carlyle wants to be president.
That will be foul.
It's
He will
called a-
automatically lose.
It's called a royal rumble.
Why
If you do that, he automatically
How would I
loses.
lose? I didn't allow him.
Wait,
Because
what
that's
is
not
Grutz?
part of
What is-
the
is
rules.
Grutz a
The rules are
giant
you
or a
one
Yeah,
on one
but
will
which-
fight each
He's
other.
a large
I can't
Which-
talk.
Jiminy
Everybody's
has
talking.
advantage
Be
on
quiet.
them
It's very simple.
Wait, how does he have advantage
What?
on me?
Because he has the special ranger class that lets him pick to go against giants, so he has advantage on giants.
Heck yeah.
But he's not fighting him. You are.
Him, Grutz
W
a
is.
giant?
But W is fighting.
Okay. Wait, while Grutz is spouting about how great he is, W is gonna cast jump on himself.
Okay. So, is 10-foot square space. You have to. It's
Square?
only you. It's might
Isn't it a
against
circle?
might. However you can do it. You have to get your opponent out of the circle.
Okay.
Okay. You can hit them. If you hit them on the head 3 times, they are out.
Oh, let's see that happen.
Well,
Also,
that's why I cast jump.
and that's like a tap. Do not hurt into the genitalia areas. That is considered foul.
Okay.
Just
Do
make sure your big dick gets hit.
Three fouls and you are out.
So you basically have to
You
hit
lose.
someone in the head until they either
You
get
either
3
hit
times
body,
or out.
No,
or
no,
head.
Anyway.
Okay.
but don't hit
the
in
dick.
eyes. Don't hurt. This is not to hurt. This is to
You can't blame
tap.
Grutz.
Huh?
You can't blame Grutz if he goes too hard.
Yeah, you is a foul if you hurt the
How's it
other
a
person.
foul? That's not how you play
Not
fight.
supposed to be bloody. This is a way to
Just go
resolve.
and hit.
And then or you can get the other outside of the circle. So you must stay in circle. Nobody else can help. Other person helps. Foul, you lose. Cannot
you
use
cannot use your
that
hands
other
at
person
all?
cannot. Huh?
You cannot use your hands at all.
What do you mean you can't use your hands? How you gonna hold
No,
the
use
stick?
stick. Use stick.
Because I could just pick him up and throw him out. And...
No,
You're
cannot
cheating.
use that.
You're the guy
You
from
stick.
the Karate Kid that cheats.
Okay, so Grutz, when the fight starts, Grutz is gonna
This
rage.
is how you lose.
Hey, can't you just pick him up with your toes?
Hold on,
or something?
you can do these things, but others that are watching cannot use anything to help.
Okay,
That means weapons,
Does anyone have popcorn?
magic.
that's not magic.
I have bubble gum.
I'm telling the other
Oh, that
people.
works.
I'll give you
Magic,
bubble gum.
other items. You can only use stick and only yourself. Now you can cheer for them. You can cheer for who you want. All right.
Well, my character's gonna consider leaving the group.
Woo!
What's that got to do with this?
Vistani, guys, you got popcorn?
He's gonna like compensate in his head, go like, should I go? Oh my god, this is kind of.
If I stay, there will be trouble.
Okay, I don't know what to say about that. So
Should
you
I
tell
stay
me.
or should I go?
All right. It's basically
Drew
just.
saved W from dying.
So I'm trying to figure out how this works. I mean, I know that's how they do this.
Initiative.
So you have to do
Knockdown.
initiatives.
Okay.
Okay.
13.
15.
Okay. So you can start, and I guess you just roll to see if you're going to hit.
Grutz is
Well, your
going
range
to
is gonna reach
which
through the
gives me
whole
bonuses
circle.
to strength +2. So Grutz is going to roll the hit with a +9 to his roll.
Okay.
But you have to have an disadvantage
19.
because this thing is small.
No.
What?
No.
No.
It's
Too
6 foot
small
tall
for
is
you.
fine. 6 foot tall is fine. I can wield a longsword just fine. It's just daggers.
It's fine.
6 foot to 11
Okay.
feet isn't
I'm
crazy.
going to champ
What's a
this
dagger
out
to a
like
6
the
foot
tall
karate
person?
kid I am.
Yeah, you'll be fine. That's
Yeah.
half your height.
Yeah, that's half.
All
my
right,
That's a
all
normal
right, all
sword.
right. I said all right,
Yeah.
all right, all right. Oh yeah.
So I hit him for a 19. Does it hit?
Yeah, no, his armor class is a 14.
Okay. There you go.
Okay.
So you tap him where on
The head.
On the head. Okay,
Okay.
you get hit on the head. Bonk.
I
13.
have a 16 AC.
No.
Okay, so that is a miss.
Grutz
Go
is
back
gonna
to your
swing again.
initiative.
I rolled a 27 this time. I'm hitting your head.
Okay.
You can't hit the head.
18 + 9.
Yeah, he can hit the head.
I thought you said the head was off.
No, you
No,
can
the
tap the head.
16.
The groin is off of it.
16.
Okay,
The
that
groin
hits.
and the head. Yeah.
That's
face.
one hit on you.
Okay.
Wait, but how does he get pushed or anything?
Does a 13 hit?
No.
They're just
No,
hitting
okay.
each other. They're not trying to
Oh.
push. They would have to talk about trying to push or do
18.
something.
That hits.
I
I
think
got a
you're-
16.
That hits.
So that's 3 hits.
that's
Okay.
3 hits.
That's
W's
pretty damn
gonna
close,
say
though.
that's a tough battle, Grutz. I give you the win today. We'll challenge again tomorrow.
That was pretty close.
W's like
and
the
he's
Black
gonna
Knight.
smack him on the ass.
Can
It's
you
probably
Yeah, cats jump. I can jump 90 feet. I'm a challenge to a jump battle.
Grutz,
that's
is
not.
challenging
Vistani
you to
don't
arm
jump.
wrestling.
They you'll have to do that on your own.
Grutz is going to challenge you to
Okay.
a throwing contest.
All right, so
Jimmy's challenging Grutz.
everybody claps. I don't think anybody cheers. for
Jimmy's
anybody.
ready. Jimmy's
doing
ready.
what?
Jimmy's challenging Grutz now.
Okay.
Let's go ahead.
Roll
Wait a
initiative.
minute. Can you hold a 6-foot pole? I don't think so. That's like an ant holding.
He'd get
a-
some
You
disadvantage, I
have to
think.
figure out something, boys.
Can we cut his 6-foot pole in half?
No, I don't think you can hold a pole.
I think he can hold it, but he'd have disadvantage or something. He'd have a penalty.
There is disadvantage for holding something that's too big.
Yeah, he'd
I
have a
have
penalty.
advantage. I have advantage on him, and he should have disadvantage on me. Because where am I? Where
Well,
is
it
he?
equals
You can't
out.
see me.
Because of his archetype, he picked to go against big people. He gets
problem.
advantage
Okay,
on fighting
but you
big
have a
people.
disadvantage with the thing, so you're just gonna have to
He's
roll.
equal out.
But he's got a disadvantage because where the fuck is Jiminy? He can't see me.
Oh, no,
He's
that's
whacking
true.
me the shit 3
Okay.
times.
Of course he
light
can
flit-
see you.
No, the light flits
Alright,
are hard to
that's
see.
fine, that's
That
fine.
he could go in between your legs.
Of course,
But
there's
he's,
never
seen
but
me.
he's
Never
10
find
feet
me.
away right
all right.
now.
So you
I
have
can see him.
disadvantage to
Sarah,
attack.
There's no crazy
I guess
thing.
he's coming after you.
Never see me.
All
Jumping
right,
out.
all right. So
Are you
roll
ready
for
for
initiative. Now
this?
you
Yeah,
got another.
Rose
Now
is
you got
massive.
another
I
challenge.
rolled a 20.
Okay.
Shit.
Well,
Okay, so 1 block on me.
No, it's initiative.
That's initiative.
that's initiative.
14.
Alright, I rolled a hit, the first hit.
Bullshit. All he rolls is 20.
Does a 28 hit you?
You have to hold on.
Nothing
Hold
hits
on.
Jiminy Carlyle.
You're at disadvantage too.
No,
Ow.
nothing.
Because you're at disadvantage with him. He says because he
How?
with the giant.
Hold on.
person.
Let-
There's
let
no,
me-
there's,
let
there's
me-
no
He doesn't have
disadvantage.
disadvantage with
There's
me.
too
I
many-
have an advantage on
And
him.
technically, the Giant Slayer
Okay,
for
hold
Ranger
on,
class
hold
is
on.
a
It's
dwarf
just
slash gnome only.
so much talking. I can't follow
He's
everything.
basically a dwarf size.
I thought you guys told me that you had
I'm
he has
looking right now.
that he has disadvantage
No,
against you.
he
We,
doesn't
we
have
are
disadvantage.
checking the.
He-
Oh, I was saying he
I
has
do
disadvantage
I haven't
because I'm
finished.
small.
I haven't
I do
finished.
not.
You
rules
can't see
are-
me. Where am I? You can't see me.
Because
rules are
because of
dictated.
your height, he has
What do
disadvantage.
you mean he can't
on
see
you.
you? You're
No,
4 feet
there's no
wide.
disadvantage.
Well, we're
can't
gonna
see
find out. Okay, we'll find out. We'll
I
find
looked
out.
it up.
You're too big. You can't see me. Huh? Where's Jiminy?
He's only you're considered a medium-sized creature as by per the rule.
No, no, no.
Only
He's
2'4".
small.
He's considered small.
He's
There's
a
no
small
such thing as a
creature.
medium-sized 2'4".
Yeah, 2'4" has to be
But does
small.
his weight
I even-
classify him as medium?
That's true.
Because his total mass is medium.
They usually go by height.
You can attempt to
But he's
hide
like
even when
3
you're obscured
small
by only
creatures.
one
I think they go
creature.
by height.
But you can't obscure by myself. That's impossible.
No, you can attempt to hide.
But there's nothing to hide.
Even when
Yeah.
you're obscured only by a creature that is at least one size.
No, I know
larger
the
than
rule
you.
for that.
So
but
I
you
can hide behind him.
But he can hide
And he'll
behind
never
me.
find
But
me.
he can't find me if he hides behind me. You can look up the rule itself.
No,
I've
that's
read up
fine.
that rule.
I think he
I
doesn't.
read
equaled
up
out.
quite clearly about the rule
They're
being
both
large.
equaled out. It's okay.
Okay,
he
so
can hide behind me
nobody
from
has
others,
a-
but not
No one
myself.
has
No one has
advantage.
an advantage and no one has a disadvantage?
Yeah.
His
Okay.
advantage equals out.
All right, we just got to make
So
sure.
how does this little fight work?
So you just roll
Like
a
a sumo match or what?
It's
You just whack-
basically you're
Or
trying
you get
to
hit 3
tap him or
times.
hit
You
him.
tap 3
Or
times.
I don't
if
think
you
you're gonna
can think
push
of
him.
something else that you can think of to try to get him to go
Throwing
outside
contest.
of the circle, you can win. All right.
Grutz is okay if losing, not being leader, but he refuses to lose to Jiminy.
How about this?
So you
After you win, can I be the leader?
So you have
We-
one. You have one
I
tap on
wanted
him,
a
right?
vote.
Yeah.
I mean, the real question is like, what can I use to my advantage?
Grutz is fine
I have
for
a
both.
godlike
I want to be
dexterity.
dominated
that
by
you
The real
were
question
going
is,
to
can I simply jump onto
things
this
have
guy's
changed.
back? and
Things
what's he
have
gonna do
changed for
about it,
Grutz
right?
after being challenged by everyone all of a suddenly. And Grutz become
He's like, I'm
twice
sick of
their
this
height.
shit.
So according to him, if you jump on his back, he can grapple you,
You can
even
grab-
though
I
you're
can grab
only
him.
2 feet.
Look at this. I can grab him from the back.
You can't possibly grab everywhere on you. He's 2 feet tall. He's
You're also a
very
giant
very
muscle
small.
monster.
Yeah, he would be able to reach a 2-foot
I'm
area.
able, I'm able
Like,
to reach,
he
touch
could-
my
he
hand.
I'm-
Yeah, but you're
I
also
could-
you don't
his
have the
dex-
muscle mass of Grutz.
So
Grutz
this is just
gigantic.
hold on. This is just turning into a bunch of big arguments, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
I'm just
so
doing
let's
what my
just
curse told me to do.
yeah.
I'll just
this
roll a
is-
whack him in the shin.
yeah, just whack
That's
him
what my
because
curse told me to
16.
do.
we're going down a
curse made
bad
me do
Whack
road.
him in the shin.
That hits.
Yeah. I whacked him real fucking hard.
Okay,
in the
so
shin,
it's
though.
1-to-1.
I hit you for 23.
You missed.
No, that hits.
Nah, he missed.
That hits.
All right, that's a hit. Okay, go ahead.
All right.
No, Initiative.
15.
Yes.
Oh,
That
what?
doesn't hit. We already rolled initiative.
You did? Oh,
Yeah.
you hit.
Oh,
So
I
you.
gotta get a plus.
I can't
plus
follow
on
this.
it.
So you have 2 hits on you?
Yeah, I have 2 hits. He has
Okay.
one.
What's your
But he
strength?
missed that one.
so
my
much
strength is
talking,
14
so much-
plus
what's
1,
going on?
Or 2 now.
Well, what's
Crazy.
your strength on the Lucha Libre costume? Because it gives you 15.
That's 2.
So that's 2. So what did you roll?
I thought it was a 14.
Plus 2, 16.
Yeah.
So that hits.
Ah, whacked him in the shin again. Eat it.
Okay.
I rolled an 18 plus 9, 27, so I hit a third
Oh,
I
time.
mean, it's
Plus
impossible.
9. What
It's
the
impossible
fuck?
for
I
him to
raged.
miss.
Yeah, I know. Jesus
So I get
Christ.
a plus
So
7.
kill
on
him.
my
You
five.
challenged him to the wrong contest.
You need to kill Grutz.
It's plus 9 to hit, not plus 9 for damage.
No, there's no
What's your
damage.
effect?
We're
No,
just
yeah,
doing taps.
No, I know.
How fast is Grutz?
He's pretty fast. He moves fast. He's at 50
He
feet
made him
movement.
so he's like Uber. So
He is
what can
pretty
you
quick.
do?
What's your wisdom?
It's just his
What do you-
Ah,
guy.
I'm smarter than him. I can beat him in a wisdom contest.
Well, next time maybe they'll have you play chess.
Yeah, Grutz would lose.
But this time around, it ain't
What's his
happening.
charisma?
13.
What the
I
fuck?
still hit.
He's perfect in every way.
I still hit his stats. I
Okay.
still hit his high stats.
Uglier than
It's
Jiminy.
like Orc Mary Poppins. He just everything is good. What the fuck?
Well, that's why everything fits
I
in his
know.
bag, because it's so
I know
big.
it gets old. All right, tell me about it. Okay, so you won again, the second round. So the people of the Vistani are like clapping, but
Grutz
they're
can
like
get up.
amazed that you can hold the
I
stick.
can see people don't want me to be leader. Grutz is okay giving it up.
That's up to
Grutz
you.
Let's do a vote.
Why are we doing that?
Because
Why are
I've been
you doing
challenged
that?
twice and I will be
So
challenged again.
More height,
Randolph
more
says
problems.
to you, leader does not give up leadership.
It's just
Leader
his- it's his
bestows,
choice.
but does not give up.
Then Grutz will bestow.
Poor
leadership.
leader steps down, and no reason for you. You win against both.
No, I agree.
Why would you? Why
I
would you
lost
not be
fairly,
leader?
Even though I hate it. I lost
Yes.
fairly.
Jiminy just wanted to whack
Yes.
someone with a stick.
Yes. So you win. So you are leader. Stay leader. Do not give away.
Yeah, I guess. Grutz will stay leader.
Yeah. Do not hand
So he's
away.
gonna go to Jiminy. He's gonna
Unless if you do not
back
care for
down
this
to me.
manner
He's
in
gonna
which to
smack
decide,
you in the ass.
change and make your own. But do not
Grab
hand
his
away.
dick.
What? What are you guys doing over there?
He's saying to beat me to grab my dick.
He apparently he says bow down to me to Jiminy. So he smacks Jiminy's ass. So Jiminy's just gonna grab him by the dick and wank.
Oh,
real
shit.
fucking hard.
So
You can't reach
I'm
it.
not sure where
I
this
have
is all-
20 dexterity.
So, okay,
I can
Drew,
jump
I
it.
can-
He can reach your dick.
As high as I
Dump you
can.
got
Well,
a card
please.
that says he has to be the alpha no matter what.
He has to
So
try to
has
be
assert
anyway.
his dominance and try to
I
like.
understand. But he, we don't have to be grabbing. Go ahead and grab each
It
other's
says
dicks.
to grab each other's asses. It physically
It said
says
it.
You know-
I
It
have
said
to
it.
I
mount
know.
You
or
have to
grab
mount them.
someone's ass.
Those were examples, but it didn't mean you have to just go jumping and do that immediately.
Mm-hmm.
But if that's what you want to do, that's okay. We'll eventually get around to moving forward.
It's
But
okay.
go ahead, you guys can do
It's
that.
fine, you can move.
No, grab each other's wankers. Is that what you were doing?
I lost my assertion of
Yeah.
dominance to Grutz, so I'm trying to assert it to Jimmy.
Trying to assert it on Jimmy, but Jimmy ain't taking that shit. Jimmy's just gonna grab his
Oh,
dick
I
and wank
see.
it as hard as he can.
I see.
Fuck you, buddy.
Okay,
You owe me a
well,
life debt.
do you want to fight it out? You know, just because he says he grabs your
I
dick
must
doesn't
sit
mean he
on
grabs
Jiminy.
it.
Yeah, you
You
have
know
to
what?
roll. You got to roll to
You
see
gotta
if
roll.
he gets it.
Yeah, you have to roll it.
You got to roll for dick grab,
Yeah.
and you got to roll for dick evasion.
I'm rolling for dick grab. Fine. 2.
17.
See, he missed. He missed. And so what are you doing back? Grabbing his
I'm gonna sit
wanker?
on him.
Okay, you can sit on him.
Roll out of the way.
No. Oh, no. You went to grab dick and missed. She rolled and she's sitting on you. She sat on you.
I thought that was a dodge of my dick.
No.
Dick grab.
No. She said she's sitting on you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna
Her
roll
action
out.
is to sit on you.
I'm gonna roll out.
W's gonna get up and he's like, I feel better.
Is
Did
that all
you-
you're going to
did
do?
you
Just
fart
sit on him?
Yeah.
You're not going to fart or anything?
Well, I remember
or-
that. Just remember that life debt you
Just-
owe me.
just-
Haha, who's the alpha now, bitch?
Sit on him for a while.
Grutz is gonna pick up Jimmy, put him on his back, and continue moving.
Okay, we can continue.
Jimmy's grabbing on. Jimmy's okay with that.
Okay, so we just
You're like a
lost
little koala.
Randolph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like Yoda. He's gonna whisper a sweet nothing.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
He's
he's
whispering
Yoda-like.
sweet
It's
nothing.
good like
so
mice
Grutz
and
is
men.
gonna
Okay.
train him.
All right. So Randolph says, healthy fighting in group is excellent. Makes for a very structured approach. You know who is boss,
called
Grutz,
camaraderie.
and you know who is bottom feeder, Randolph. You know, so everybody knows their place, right? So it's very good. Now he says, now that you've trick or treat and done some fighting, sparring, is good. Yes, he says, but Madame Eva says she needs to talk to you all. Do you know this?
Yes.
Are you aware?
Yes.
You know who Madame Eva is?
We've
In our-
heard.
in our-
Seer.
Yes.
Raunie.
Yes. She's our Strigan. She's very, very insightful woman. I will go talk to her. You must now approach her tent. So
Got it.
he takes you over
That's
to.
kind of get in the tent.
Well, I have to ask.
So he's going to take you over
Oh,
to the
yes.
side here.
We are going into a tent. Is there any way we can move it to an outdoor activity?
Grutz just needs to peek
As
his head in.
Grutz cannot fit in the tent.
He's Clifford.
I'm
He's
I'm
looking
gonna have
at
some
him.
issues.
We cannot. Madame Eva does not come out.
Okay.
Wait, what if you
She,
crouch
uh,
down?
His head
Can
is
I
squat?
stick my head in the tent?
Can you
Yes,
just squat?
we'll figure out how
Can you
you
crab
can.
walk in?
You
He's gotta
can
get
come
down
in.
and do a blank.
Yeah, basically.
Did you do
Tent,
your
we will
workout
help
out
you.
of it?
So,
Crawl like solid
so
snake.
he has you come forward, and the tent is over here. It's the larger tent in the place,
How large?
and
Oh, that's
it's
true.
very big. It's
Oh, you
big.
might fit.
How big is the entrance though? Is it-
The entrance is like 8 feet.
You can fit.
I can fit in
You
it.
just
Yeah,
gotta
you'll be able
crouch.
to
I
come
can
in.
squeeze in it.
Just
You'll be
gotta
able
crouch,
to
you're
come
fine.
in. I didn't say you couldn't. I
Yay!
did not say that.
Let's get 6 full.
All right, so I'm going to go to.
I feel like you're gonna do a lot of crawling from now on.
Yeah.
All right, so let's.
You really will be a mouse.
Yeah, I will.
You're like a
I
bear.
can't ride on
too
a
fast.
horse. That's another thing. to
You're a
know.
bear mount.
I cannot ride
All
on a
right,
horse.
so
I mean, unless it's a
and
really
we
big
lost
horse.
Jimmy. I can't for the life
He
of me
wants to
get.
pee.
Yes.
Like
Okay,
the
so
Ganon
here
horse
you are
in Breath of the
coming
Wild.
into tent. So this is what it looks like coming in. You can see all around you. You can see the cards. Some cards are floating and flying.
Oh, cards.
Yes, they're They are.
Maybe we can get more cards.
So the smell of sandstone is coming into your nose as you are all coming in.
Sandstone.
They're holding the. Is that okay? Is that good?
No, well, it's just because desert druid.
Like
You kept saying
desert
something. I said
druid. Ah, yeah,
sandstone.
okay,
You know,
okay.
hey.
So you can see through the place.
Smells like
It's an elaborate tent. That's why you can't leave per se. So there's bowls of what are incense that are burning and smoking and such. Now you can see. So I can't stop the video. So everybody can come in. There are. Randolph says places for you to sit. So pick a place in front of the tables.
I'm going in front of the table.
There
Yeah,
are,
me
I'll be
too.
There are a
the
bunch
first
of
one to enter
chairs.
and take the
Okay.
chair right next
All
to
right.
Grutz is
Okay.
just gonna find a place he can fit and squeeze into.
I'll
You
go-
all
I'll go to
have
the table.
stay
Why
sort
not?
of to the back.
I'll go to the table.
And he says, excuse me, he says lady up front, gentleman, towards the back, bigger, and then giant man.
Jimmy, you can just stay on my back.
Jiminy needs to come down to the table. Need all people at table as best as possible, and then your face. You can huddle in, so to speak. So you can get down and kind of like chicken walk.
Okay, I will.
How big
walk
your
your
head
way.
is.
All right. So as you come in and sit, let's see. Okay, that
I feel like you could
is.
eat like a whole chicken.
So the tent is
probably
it's
could.
all it's very colorful. You duck beneath the hanging canvas, opening it. Like I said, there's sandalwood smoking in pots. The interior is well lit, numerous candles. You see things like deer horns, bones, skulls. There are like hanging from there are bones hanging from all around on the top of the tent. There's like sprigs of ivy and perfume. There's colored waters in different pots and different cups that you can see. And in the center of the room is a big chair with a red shawl sort of draped across its back. And you can see there's a crystal ball right in front as well.
It's cool.
And you see these cards sort of dancing around. There's books, there's all candles and everything. So it's basically the feeling of a seance, so to speak.
I want to grab a
Right?
card.
Huh?
I want to grab a card.
Well, you grab for the cards, and as you grab for the cards, your hand goes through the cards.
Oh.
So it's
Hoping to get
almost
another
like,
card.
an optical illusion.
See if I can
So
maybe
you see
not get
Randolph
screwed.
move to the back. There's a curtain in the back, and so he goes behind the back of the curtain, and he says, "Please make yourselves comfortable, and excuse me while I go and I guide in Madame Eva." So hold on. So you watch that, and Mom.
She could have been mad. She could have played it.
Oh God, is she gonna be the?
I feel
She's
like
gonna
it.
be mad.
Yes, of course.
Grutz want a good fortune.
I need help.
I want another card.
Yeah. Test your luck again.
Yeah, because something interesting might happen, you know? I think it's worth the risk. Because sometimes they're funny, you know?
They are.
Sometimes they're neat. Like the curse thing I
Maybe
got, like,
Madame Eva can de-size you.
I'm hoping she can
Maybe.
de-drunk me.
At least give me a ring that lets me be
It's been
small
a whole
while I'm
year.
wearing it.
Somehow
You
the
know,
camera's
if I can
closed.
just.
Okay.
Hopefully she can
All right,
de-screw
from
us.
around the corner.
Hang on, no, the camera's froze.
What? This is my big entrance.
I don't know what happened.
Hey.
That's the best costume ever.
Fucking A.
Maybe reset it.
He's got a wig on and
I
stuff.
see.
I don't know what happened. I don't
Oh, hello, madam.
He looks like.
I've been waiting to do this for
Oh,
2
that
years.
is the Winfred
And
wig.
it's all messed up.
It's
Just
okay.
go.
Yeah, go back.
Go back.
Well, you can't see me off camera like this.
Because it froze us.
It froze you guys?
Yeah, it froze everything.
I have no idea how long it's like that.
That's weird. I guess audio would be fine, but it'd be the picture that froze.
Oh, Madam's
Yeah, I don't wanna
hairstylist has arrived.
I can't see anything.
You're a seer. You don't need to see. You have second sight.
You have a third eye.
Yeah. What are you, a sham?
All right, so are we back on? I can't see a thing the way she
That's what
did
your
it.
crystal ball's for.
If you're having trouble, Mike, I could just turn on and off the camera.
Are we frozen again?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we on?
Uh-huh.
Okay, we're on.
Hey, we're on.
Okay,
Yeah.
I hope this all makes sense. Okay, so this old crone comes walking around the corner of the blanket that's covering, and you see Randolph is walking with her, and so Randolph is talking to her. He's talking to her in their speak in
You're on the
Vistani.
camera now? Okay, cool.
Pardon?
I just want to make sure you were on camera.
Yeah, he is.
I think so.
You are.
So Randolph is speaking. Stu discare alarm oce ora doral vos. She goes, ah, and he points at Grutz. Wir stoppen das Gassen drinking das trick or treat. Bis da vorse wie chai icantor. And she's looking at you.
Grutz is gonna wave.
So you can see she's like a prune. She's got wrinkles all over her, and she's got sort of a raw look. She's got weathered. She's got a big nose. Her skin is like deep saddle brown. You know. She makes her way to the chair and she sits into the chair, and then she says, and she's pointing at Jiminy, and you see Randolph say, "Baskis doing vare kapuzi." Fizzi le campana, Ning Daiji Vorstoji, Redcap. And she looks at you and she goes, she goes, Vastashkini. He goes, run this car? She's Vistashkini. So he says, he bows to you all and he walks out. He walks past Grutz.
Bye.
And he leaves and he closes the tent behind him.
That's-
She's looking at you. She goes, she goes, so it's the rose white.
Yeah.
The white rose.
Yeah.
Yes,
Hi there.
I have been waiting
Hello.
for you. Randolph says you approach as a red cap.
That he did.
She's laughing. I should have known you would be different. That's for sure.
Yeah, thanks.
Yes.
My mom said that all the time.
God.
No kidding. Huh? She says, what made you decide to choose a red cap?
I killed one in the forest, so I took a shit.
Oh, it's very smart. Very good.
Yeah, you want
She
it?
says, you almost caused Vuchin score. Vuchin score, crap pants.
Yeah.
They all almost crapped their pants because of you.
It's a Halloween. You're
It's
supposed to
very
be
good.
scared.
It's very good.
Yeah.
That is what I'm looking for. Very smart person.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh! Whoa! Yeah!
Yes. She says,
She likes you.
Someone understands Shindy for his intelligence.
do you know about the frog
She
and the
admires pants
ox?
traffic.
Let me tell you about the frog
Yeah.
and the ox.
Okay.
An ox comes down to a pool to drink. He splashes heavily onto the water, and he crushes a young frog into the mud. The old frog soon misses the little one and asks her brothers and sisters, "What has become of your brother?" They said, "A big monster stepped on little brother with one of his big, huge feet, like Gigantor's feet."
Hello.
"Big was he," says the old frog. She starts to puff herself up. "Was he as big as this?" "Oh," they cry. No, he was much bigger." The old frog puffs up even more. "He could not have much been bigger than these," she says. But the little frogs all declare that the monster was much, much bigger. So the old frog keeps puffing herself up more and more and more
Oh, no.
until all at once she burst.
I'm gonna make a bubble with my bubble gum, make it pop.
Just like that. You know what that tells you? You should not attempt the impossible.
Yeah.
Are you here to attempt the impossible?
Yes.
Probably.
Probably.
I'm here to hope that you can make me
Nothing
not drunk
is
anymore.
impossible. Nothing is
Many
impossible.
things coming my way.
I was cursed a year ago.
If you are cursed, we will talk about that
Oh,
later.
thank you.
What say you?
Nothing is impossible if you don't try.
Which one is this?
And
Oh.
Wait.
Sounds like me like a frog try.
I'm gonna
Tried
say.
real hard.
I first
That was a hard
wish
try
to
for a
address
frog.
you.
Wait, you said nothing is impossible
And-
if you don't try.
She says,
Unless if you
"In
try.
you,
Don't try.
I,
Yeah, whatever.
I
If you
appear
try.
to you, and I know where you are coming from,
yes,
and I would expect you to challenge me. That is good.
yes.
You should challenge. What were you going to say?
I was gonna say our job is to make the impossible possible.
There you go.
Too late.
Yeah,
He gets the
Yeah,
word. Yes. But it's good you know, too. I look at you and I laugh.
Grutz is the very definition
One of
of
you
the
is so
impossible.
small as to be like pile of dirt, and one is so large as to be big as giantest animal
Yes.
that we have ever seen. I have never seen someone your size, and I hope to never see one again.
Well, my
I can
parents.
see your pores,
Well,
your little hairs, the nose is
Oh.
very ghastly.
By the way, my charisma's 13, so she should be watching.
But you're very good looking.
Yeah.
She's like, you have beautiful pores.
But
They're
your
enormous.
cheekbones, wow!
You have no
She
blackheads.
says-
They're clean.
I believe you are here for a reason. And I have seen many of your kind come through this way, but I was foretold of your coming. Why? Because you are a rose.
Yes.
And I know of the rose. You are one of many rose. In fact, I was anticipating another rose to come.
Which
through.
one?
Which one?
Was it the blue
Was the orange?
or the orange?
It
Could
was the
be.
orange.
Could be.
Those bastards.
I'm losing my costume.
We'll kill them.
It doesn't matter. You are the ones that are here, right?
Yes.
You
That
are
is
here.
true.
And why are you here? Why you came does not concern me. How you can leave, though, is another thing. It is a whole other matter. Have you thought about how you will leave?
Climb. I got pretty big.
Leave
Probably
here?
You cannot climb out of here.
climb.
Well,
Wouldn't
one
we?
direction
Wouldn't
to
we
pray.
just
Well, it
walk?
seems like the only way is to either make Strahd let us go or to kill Strahd.
Do you mean out of? What do you mean out
One
of here?
of you, of course. That's all it
Ravenloft?
takes. One of you to answer correctly.
Nice.
And this one, Randolph the Wizard, is a man who knows because he is smart. It is wise to follow a man who is smart, right?
Yeah.
That is who you should be following. Yes, you are right. You must either kill the man who controls the mist because you must get past mist. Have you tried to go out to mist yet?
No.
If you try, you will be lost. Days. You will become sick. You may not survive. Don't try.
How high is the mist?
Higher than you. And you are pretty
I
high.
think it's like a dome.
That's not mist, that's fog.
You must first eliminate the Dark Lord. I'm sure you are also aware of Strahd's curse. As a vampire,
Yes.
at
Yeah.
night, he follows his own demons. And they empower him like no other in this land. So you must be smarter and stronger. And you must be more unified. And you must be more clever. And you must listen to each other. Randolph says you're regularly fighting each other. That is good. You should always be challenging yourselves. That is very
Grutz
good.
challenges himself every day.
I can see why.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't know how you get enough food to fill your belly. Second of all, I don't know how you eliminate yourself and where you go. You are going to be wonderful for this land.
To be fair, he's only been like that for one day.
I
Not
didn't
even.
know that. I
Like a
didn't
few
know that.
hours.
The Vistani made me talk like
Minutes.
this.
Yeah.
You've often heard Strahd. He's considered the ancient in the land. Do
Yeah.
you know anything about him?
He's a vampire. If you say his name 3 times, bad things happen. I think you've
He
said it about
was-
3 times now.
I think he was a noble that was
I
cursed.
am different than you. Yes?
I think he
She
was a
has
noble
cheat
that was
codes.
cursed.
He,
by
he
vampires.
was. He used to be the ruler. He still is the ruler of this land.
So you have the knowledge of his being the lord
Yes.
of the
Yeah.
land.
We know
He's
a
in
bit.
And he has been here for a
Yes.
while, yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like 400
A
You
years.
know
long
how
time.
long? How long?
Like 400 years.
600.
200.
Very good answer. Another smart one. No, we need some answers from the middle. All
He's
right.
just really old, but like he looks
He
young.
likes to
That's vampirism for you.
impale people. He
That's
impaled people
not-
Do
with
you
long
know
poles.
the other things that
He did.
is?
It's in the book. He
He's
impaled.
supposed
Do
to
you know
killed
all
his
of his
brother.
power? Do you know
All of his power.
of his power?
Hmm.
He has control of this land.
Does he have 3 wives?
He's
He has more than 3.
Oh.
He's also got a toady.
Who is
And he has a
Tony?
dragon in his castle.
The river dude.
Yeah, he has the
Yeah.
skeleton of the dragon. Yeah.
This-
The blue guy.
There are legends that yes,
Rahadan.
he has
Yeah.
Argenvost's skeleton in his
Yeah.
castle.
We
Yes,
heard about this.
You are
We-
aware of these.
We heard he has a sun sword as well.
A dragon.
No, if he had a
From the
sun
Vivian.
sword, he would destroy. He is afraid of that item. Deathly afraid.
Didn't he
of
have
that
it in the
item.
story? Is that what he killed the dragon with?
He killed it with a sword. Yeah.
Yeah, the sun sword.
I don't know what
Grutz
sword.
Yeah.
don't know.
No, he cannot abide the sun sword
Well, was that before
yeah,
he was
he's
a
a
because
vampire?
he's a vampire.
Was that
Think.
before he was a vampire then?
I know he killed it with a sword.
Because I remember it was a cool sword.
I wrote it down.
I want it.
I think a sun sword would be a holy weapon now.
Well, I
So what I should warn you is he has more control than you think. He has control of the mountains.
In what way? Can
He
make
has
them
control of the
Domain.
animals in the
Domain.
in the mountains.
Mm.
He
The
can see
wolves.
through the eyes of animals and stuff.
He sees through.
Oh,
he
really?
sees through
the
them.
land, the
He
trees.
sees through others too.
Yeah.
Oh, what about the ravens?
What if they close their eyes?
Okay. he does not see through the ravens. He sees through the bats.
Okay.
He sees through the night creatures. Ravens are not night creatures.
What about owls?
Ravens you see during the day. No,
Owls are night
bats.
creatures.
Bats. Wolves
Owls are night creatures.
does not see through the owls.
Oh, so
Does
they're
not use
night
them.
creatures.
He's okay with the bats. What are you looking up?
The sword thing.
I don't think I've heard that.
It's not in that. It just talks about him impaling people.
No.
I think you heard about it.
People.
He is all knowing. He is to be feared and respected.
Yeah.
Do you respect his power and yet you have not seen him?
Yeah, I respect his power.
Do you respect who he is, the law of this land?
Yeah.
So you know that if you are going to battle him, if you are to face him, if you are to try to have your ways, it will be against the land. You will be fighting more than just one man.
It's okay. I've experience as a farmer.
It's okay. Grutz will be fighting doors in the future.
Okay. Well, I don't know what those mean. Sounds like riddles. No matter what you do in Barovia, especially, you will eventually want to leave, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You plan to stay here
There's
for
a
the rest
tower
of
we
your
want to
life?
visit first.
Yeah.
If you plan to stay here the rest of your life, you will be miserable.
Why?
Grutz.
Because
don't
that
know,
is
he
the
hasn't seen
land.
enough.
No.
That is
From
What
what I've
happens-
seen, it doesn't
What
seem that
happens
great.
if we get rid of the big evil? Will the land turn good?
That's a good question.
we anticipate that if he is not here controlling it, the mist will evaporate.
Or will another...
Well, then maybe we'll stay after that.
They won't be in Ravenloft anymore, technically.
Oh.
It
The
will
land
change
go back to
everything.
where-
Maybe it'll
The
be
skies
white
will open up.
Ravenloft
We
now.
will see the
The
sunlight
land will
again.
go back to where it
And
was.
people will be happy. If you are able to
Let's
do this,
go.
you're already assuming you can beat him. I am
Is that
telling
a-
you
is
that it
that a
will not
problem?
be easy. And in fact, I am telling you now, if you try, even with your big size.
Maybe Grutz gained 50, 60 more feet.
Well, then what do we need to beat him?
Ah, that is a good question. And one of the reasons you are here with me now. I can help you with these things.
Sounds good.
Why would you help us?
She probably don't want to be here anymore either.
She doesn't
I
like.
have
Yeah.
my reasons. That is a very good question.
She wants to go sunbathing.
But I am not ready to share with you.
She wants to go to the pool.
Very good question.
She's Strahd's mom.
No. Nice.
Mama von
His
Sarovich.
sister.
Mama Hysterovich.
My reading with you is enlightenment to help you accomplish your goal to get away from here.
Well,
What other goals you have here, whatever things you are trying to do, you came for your reasons, those you can figure yourself. But I am here to help you. Many, many centuries, heroes like yourselves have come here to claim the ultimate prize,
ultimate prize.
Strahd's demise.
Oh.
Some were more powerful than you, and some were more magical or smarter. Some all three, but they have all failed. What is different about you?
They
What
got
will
Jiminy
make you
Carlyle.
different?
We're asking the right
Creativity.
questions.
These are all good answers to the questions. What was yours, little pile?
They got me. Kyle.
They got you, and that may be the factor. Or it may be the quiet one. It may be the little one. Or the one with the pot belly. Who knows? But it's true. You are going to be different. And the reason you're different
The gold seer.
is because you were chosen to have this meeting with me.
Chosen by who?
Fives.
I was
God.
contacted by someone. Yes.
Been ripped.
Someone who has asked me that when you come along, that I am to help you.
Was it Lady Ezra?
For my own reasons. That is all I will say. All right?
My hands
I
are
am
so
invested to help you
complicated.
accomplish your goals. So,
I like accomplishing my goals, so that
I
sounds
will
great.
read your future. Now,
Grutz won his future.
I
video, that's
use a deck of cards called the Tarokka.
Oh, we had some
These are Vistani ways that we use as tools of divination.
We get another card.
It's important that you follow my directions when I give you the deck. And it is important that you listen as I read to you what I will divine. Now, I will ask one of you to shuffle the cards.
Grutz will. His
Don't
big hands.
ask.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, you just
I
had to do it
prefer-
in game.
I
One
was
of the
too
people
excited.
inside. But if
I am inside.
but if the people agree, that's fine.
Okay, I'll let you cut the deck.
I will ask one of you to cut the cards. It's up to you to determine these positions.
I'm gonna take him to Grutz to cut the cards.
Grutz can cut cards.
Once you
too.
place,
That's
you
easy.
cut the cards, I will lay them out. I lay them out in a specific
I'll bring
position
'em back.
to answer questions for you. Okay? It will be. She's calling me.
She's sleeping over here.
Oh, she's coming.
Oh, she's coming. You got her. She's coming. She's
All right.
on.
Trying to
Good luck
create
on your
atmosphere,
journey.
and here comes me.
And a
All
bunch.
right. So it will look like a cross,
Oh, okay.
but we will start on left side. So I will help you to pick these cards.
Okay.
Oh, are you gonna give us the cards actually?
Yeah, I'm gonna have you shuffle the cards. Yeah.
Oh no, I thought you were gonna give us them physically.
Huh?
I didn't know if you were gonna give us an actual physical deck.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Ah.
I like interactivity.
You asked about curses.
Yes.
We will get to that eventually.
Oh, wonderful.
All right.
Collected.
You know, I have one curse that can go away. If they could fix the eye, that'd be.
I've had mine for a whole year.
Remember that when I do the reading for you, it is not telling you directly answers. I only see through the mist. The
Gives you an idea.
answers are within you, and I am but the carrier and helping you, assist you to see and find, and to possibly guide you to where you need to go. Okay?
So you're not giving us all the answer. You're giving us enough for us to figure it out for ourselves.
I do not see actual events.
Merely the
Yeah.
finger that points
See,
in the
only
direction.
Cards
Ah,
help
yes.
point towards
Yes.
divination.
Yes.
So I will tell you what I see from the cards. Here is the deck. What are you doing? Laughing.
Sorry.
Here, take the
Oh,
cards.
funny.
You decide who is going to shuffle, and you decide who is going to cut.
Grutz shuffle.
Oh.
Grutz shuffle so good.
I wanna
Grutz
cut.
shuffle. Grutz shuffle so
W wants to
good.
cut.
You say Grutz
Like, oh, now I'm gonna cut those cards.
Grutz shuffle. Grutz shuffle. I attempt to sing the YMCA. Grutz shuffle.
No, it's the G-U-T-S. Wait, you have an R.
G-R-U-T.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Okay, the R got lost in
Don't
translation.
forget the Z.
Oh, is it a C?
Yeah, the Z at the
Oh,
end.
okay.
Grutz.
Not an S. Okay.
Okay.
Z.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, I will take from the top, and I will draw. Go ahead, sit down. I'm here. Let me.
Can't point your camera at it.
Here.
And then Grutz got the bad look. Gets the hangman.
So the
That's not
difficult thing with our
No,
setup
not at all.
is for me to be able to show you the card. So I will lay them out here.
Okay. You're pointing it right down.
Yeah. And, well, okay, yes, that's fine. That way we can see them that way. I had all of these things up. Now they are gone. Give me, talk between yourselves very quickly while I pull up.
What's she
Oh,
doing
wow,
with those
I
cards?
hope for good luck.
I hope for more tarot cards.
Yes. I also hope maybe I can shrink down a little bit at times.
Here we go.
Maybe like a reduced spell.
Okay.
Okay.
So, let me turn this on.
So, Grutz, what's the view like from 12 foot high?
It's pretty high. I can see the tent. I
Is
can
it
see
cold?
the
How does my hair look from up there?
Okay, so
Thanks.
this is the layout that we will use, she says. Here it is.
Oh, okay. That one.
So it will be like a cross,
Yeah, yeah.
okay? Each position has a specific answer. That's why we lay them in certain way.
northeast, south.
So I'm going to lay them so this is pointed towards you, okay? So the first card goes to this side. The second card goes to the top. The third card goes to the right for you. The fourth card goes down, and the fifth in the middle. Can you see those okay?
Yes.
Cameraman?
Yep.
Yeah.
Looking good? Okay.
Cameraman, you mean Crystal Ball Man?
Yes, helping me to see into the crystal ball. All right.
Looking glass.
The first card is Knowledge of the Ancient.
Ooh.
It will help you better understand your enemy. This spot tells of history.
Okay.
This is a positive omen. Seeking a cure for duress. The card, this is, I'm going to have to ditch my,
You want me to read it?
I got to ditch my wig.
It's the healer.
Oh,
the
madam.
healer.
3 and it's like a 3. Madam, your hairline isn't been too.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, dear.
All right. This is history.
Outfit
This
change.
is history. So what
Your
this
hair is
card
history.
tells you, this is the Three of Gifts. What you seek lies in a town far to the west in a treasure chest. Look beyond the confines of the land. Look under the gaze of the morning lord and his reach for the dawn. Are you writing these down? I can cut them and give them to you later.
Oh, okay.
That would be
That's better.
great.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh,
do
my
it that way.
goodness.
I'm trying to type it as rapidly as possible.
So,
Yeah.
No.
Grutz has his little pencil out.
Yeah, Grutz has a little pencil and paper going.
no. This second card
Are you
here is positioned
you
up
sure,
here. This tells of a powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of great force. The fickle nature of fate lies here. An unlikely victory by an underdog.
Huh.
Is it in the camera?
Yeah.
This is the... I cannot see it.
It's a 5 and it's the meridian. Like the
Meridian.
great force.
The meridian. This is the Five of Swords.
Oh.
She says, I see the house of a dragon and a heart once pure, corrupted by hate. Bring light to this house and peace to the heart, and you will have your protection from the devil on high. So bring light to the house of the dragon.
Window time, Grutz.
Yeah. Grutz can do that.
The third card. Help me read what that card is.
It's
My eyes are so good.
1 and it's called the Avenger.
The one of
The Avenger.
Swords. The Avenger. This card, this third position, represents power and strength.
Yes.
A knight who owes allegiance to no one and nothing but his sense of honor and justice. It tells of a weapon of vengeance. Help is often found in the strangest of places. This is the weapon you seek. What is that weapon?
Oh, sword.
The power you need to
Holy
face the
Avenger.
devil is kept safe under the careful watch of a member of the earth. Who is a member of the earth?
Oh, it's the dragon.
Who is a member of
Maybe
the
a
earth?
clergy.
What's a dragon?
Perhaps
Yeah,
you
Meagan.
have someone in your group
The
Diurd.
druid.
who is a member of the
Oh,
earth.
druid.
I see a dead tree perched high overhead. Look for an opening near the root to find the seeker's reliquary.
Interesting.
There is a ritual path to be led by one alone, and he cannot be 12 feet tall. The rest
I'm
will
feeling
follow.
it's going to
Discrimination.
the-
I know.
The guy who swears vow of vengeance.
The rest will follow with defense.
You're gonna make Grutz vow vengeance against the door. I'm gonna start breaking
I'm
everything.
assuming it's towards N. That's probably
Depends.
his holy quest.
You're gonna see me.
Depends.
You're gonna see me rip the fucking door frames.
Grutz.
You know what
Door
sucks?
destroyer.
We had the sun sword at one point.
We did.
We did.
Long ago, before I knew what the F it was.
Ridiculously a long time ago.
That's funny.
This
Where'd you put it?
card
Lost
sheds
it.
light.
Character died.
God.
This card sheds light on one who will help you greatly in the battle against darkness. A source of information or a potential ally.
So it's like a red crown and it's called the Raven. A crown.
It's a
over-
crown.
Maybe it's the Raven
That's
Queen.
a high card.
Maybe it's
and it
my
is the
girl.
raven. Look for a mighty predator, a hunter
Oh.
of hunters. He
Yeah.
he stalks this land in hopes of slaying the mightiest prey of all.
Well, Grutz
This
never
one
started
is more than he sees.
Well,
Okay, so Grutz better get running.
His sight is clouded, but through his doomed eye, you'll find a path to the downfall of a shared enemy.
It's a Strahd.
Strahd.
The final card. So, this is history.
Future. Present.
This is an item that is powerful that will help you.
Yep.
This is another item that is also of great power and is a great source of strength.
Huh.
This one is more protection. This is more strength.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
items to get, person to find, and the final one, the most important, where do you find the darkness itself?
In the castle.
That looks like it's a two of swords.
The paladin, 2 of swords.
Wow. Paladin. The paladin. The paladin.
Yes.
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, yay.
We got
That's
one of those.
amazing. This position identifies your enemy and where he can be found. A creature of darkness whose powers are beyond
Imposter.
mortality. The card indicates a need to right wrongs and the hope of good triumphing over evil. You find the darkness of Barovia where it is weakest, a home, a prison. You find him weeping over a tomb whose contents contain the soul, whose blood sealed his doom. A brother of light, snuffed out too soon. It is a fitting place to mark the devil.
So we gotta find
So,
Strahd at his
graveyard.
brother's tomb.
So,
I will give you this information
Okay.
later.
Alrighty.
She says,
Sword is with the druids.
She says, I have one more card. Yeah, pardon?
Oh, I was gonna say, sword is
a
probably
different
with
card.
druids. The druids we heard about.
I
The-
like cards.
The other
Are-
items by a church, resting over the Morning Lord.
I
It
have
said it was in his
I have
gaze.
another
Yeah.
card for you.
And it's in
Oh.
a chest.
This card is a physical object of supreme importance.
Oh.
It might be the final defeat of a long-hated rival or the weapon able to destroy. It is a 12-inch tall statue made of the pure silver weighing 10 pounds.
Huh.
It depicts a cleric kneeling in supplication. Holder must be of good alignment. You will find it in a castle amid ruins of a place of supplication.
Is anyone in good alignment except for N?
Oh, I'm good neutral.
You're good neutral? Okay.
Is-
W
is anybody else good?
I'm probably neutral.
This is
good, too.
this powerful. This
You should
I
have
tell
an
you,
answer.
she says.
It should be
I
true
can
to your
tell you.
class and your race.
She says, I can tell you. This item is called the Icon of Ravenloft.
Oh, I think we mentioned this before somewhere.
My race, I couldn't be good even if I tried.
Yeah, it depends on your race and your class to
Well,
determine if you're
This will be
Supplicant.
powerful in the right hands.
Don't you just get to
Supplicant.
choose?
If you are not good,
No, it's
perhaps
dependent on
you
your class
can
and race. I think
change good
warlocks are
to
actually
good.
Oh, there you go.
chaotic.
But
Let's go repent.
Well, that's
it
just
will
like
know
that.
if you are not
It
good.
depends on your race
And
your class, 'cause
if you are
can't be good.
evil, it will do you great
Grutz has
harm.
never done harm.
No, you can have an alignment change.
Grutz has never been a
Someone
bad boy.
to perform it for
That's
you.
his whole life.
Yeah.
So, these are what you need.
Like
Again,
paladins
the
have to be
history to find out more information and understand. This is a great item of protection. Where did I say? House of Dragon.
Yep.
This one is a powerful item. People of the earth.
Yep.
Druids.
Below a tree.
They could be
Ancient
known.
tree.
This card is an ally, a hunter of hunters.
So it's
Jiminy
maybe it has to do with this Raven
That's what
people.
he's
Oh, it's Crave.
This is where your dark beast is found. Where do we say?
Craven, yeah.
Where
In
is
his-
the grave of his brother? I
The
think.
prison, in his own prison. You will find him in his own prison.
His own
Oh, it is
Where
on
is his
Raven.
prison?
Castle.
Castle.
The castle.
It is Barovia,
Yeah.
right? He cannot leave Barovia
Well,
either.
that's helpful.
Oh yeah, it's somewhere in Barovia.
But it is also his home. So the castle could be correct.
So if we set the whole place on fire, he's
Where
gonna
is he?
stuff.
He's somewhere in the country.
Now, before we
Wow.
break for dessert, she says, I am willing to do a reading for all of you
Ooh, yeah.
individually. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. This will help you understand also not just what you are doing here with himself, Strahd himself, but also why you are here and what you are personally seeking.
You know,
But first, we will go have dessert.
Find out after the break.
However, let me pass out cards because we have already shuffled, right?
oh yeah, if it's his,
So I'll pass out. I'm going to
Yay.
start with you because you have 2 characters.
Okay.
So we'll start with you and go
if it's his
around.
prison, wouldn't it be the cause? Maybe
Do you want
we're
a card?
That's for you to decide. I'll give you that information.
Yeah.
So this.
Is that something
You
about
matched the
Sorry,
madam.
Jen?
Well,
Yeah.
no, I think it's it has to be something to do with
There
the
you
cause
go.
of it becoming.
Maybe the prison isn't where he lives, but
Oh,
it's
sorry.
like the
where
crime
the
he
thing
committed.
Oh,
the
they're
crime he
like
committed.
actual
So
Ravenloft
where
cards. That's
did
cool.
what's the crime he committed? The death of his brother possibly is a
Okay.
crime.
Let us now break one of the craziest possible Madame Eva drawings on record on the
I don't want to.
on the internet, and let us have dessert, and we will come back.
Yeah, I have an idea.
We'll break for 10 minutes.
Mine is pretty interesting. That you wanna do.
Is it?
Yeah, I feel like
The knowledge.
no.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
in an old manor on a hill in
I will-
Grutz. Because,
Did you put us on standby, Mike?
Yeah,
Okay.
because the guy who reigned over there, his manor was the place
That
of
was
the
more
mor-
for me.
the portion
Yeah, I
of the
know.
morning noise.
What'd you get?
From the book I read.
The berserker.
Oh, that was given to you? Or?
Yeah, from
I
the
got-
Okay, I've got all the shit written down for these things. So.
I got one that's more important.
Yeah, he got the observer.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what? Observer?
That could be
I got the star.
Yeah, I
I
think that's it.
swear it said that. Strahd.
Observer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Observer.
I did
Yeah.
too.
I know it did.
Okay, I gotta look these up. real
That's
quick.
funny.
That's why I'm like,
Okay.
no, I know it's that. Because I remembered it. 'cause I thought it was
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay, so are we filming?
Yeah.
No, I
and
see
then
two
I'll tell
gray
you
screens.
the alignment
You
they
can't,
have to be.
wait, so you can't be a different race?
Okay, I looked everything up, so this will help.
We need to fix your camera.
Some classes have restrictions.
Yeah, some
Need to
classes have
go
restrictions. And some classes have force. That
Like paladins
align
can't be
it.
tieflings.
Yeah.
How do you change the mode on this?
The little dial, you slide it back and forth.
Oh, nice.
I'm not
Yeah.
finding anything about it.
And I think in the middle.
Yeah, this is the middle.
Yeah.
Moving back.
So these are the different ones.
It says right here.
I still don't see the red light. So
No, I was just
Large speaking Ravenloft and has a 13 spring checks.
let me put my stuff back on. Where did it go?
Must be of any neutral line.
There you go.
Where's
Yeah.
my?
You can
It
also
tells
see
you
in the book.
Where's my stuff?
No, it's fine. I'm not saying I doubt you, because I'm just saying I'm shocked because I'm not finding anything when I search online. So it's just confusing.
It's because it's like a minor detail that the book explains better. That it has
Okay.
that's in the book.
So is it just your
Race can also defend.
Race
Okay.
can also
So like
defend.
my
It's
half
okay,
race.
Mike. Do you know where my wig and my other thing are?
My
Okay.
barbarian
So you still
does-
get
Oh, they're behind
options,
me.
but they're
Okay.
Yeah.
limited,
So and my barbarian race basically tells me I have to be chaotic.
But
Oh, okay.
humans
So
can
I'm
be
chaotic
anything.
neutral.
Okay, and then that's probably
Humans can be any.
Yeah.
what I'm thinking, because I usually just...
Humans can be anything, but half elves like they have to be good, a good or neutral alignment.
Okay, got it.
Halflings are typically of good alignment.
Okay.
Not this
Got
one.
it.
Well, you could be good chaotic good.
Sure, let's go with yeah, sure.
Chaotic good.
Neutral.
Jiminy Carlyle.
Jiminy Carlyle is chaotic neutral.
Like
And
paladins
very
are
fast.
paladins are required to be lawful good.
At the very worst,
What if-
it's
isn't
probably
there
lawful
one
neutral.
subclass that you could
There's
choose?
one subclass.
Yeah.
It's like a
There's
fallen
subclass
angel.
of-
Yeah, because I looked it up, because I was
You
a
could be
paladin when we
lawful
first
evil.
played.
That's
Yeah.
And I remember that was the subclass I was.
Is
Yeah.
it the retribution or?
Yeah, something like that.
It was like a fallen
Avenge-
angel. I'm
No,
an
I
angel
think
of
I'm
No,
vengeance.
it was like one where it's like you're basically like, I don't worship anybody but myself kind of a thing, you know? Like, I'm doing
That
my
was
own...
the Temple of Divine Form.
Average Chadwick.
Are we back?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Oh,
Funny
your
enough,
hair
I
back.
didn't even pick that.
Yeah,
name.
yeah,
That
yeah.
name
Look
was-
at that.
I was a bit vague.
I
So
got a pre-made character.
make sure your microphone is on.
From what I've heard
See,
about
we
it,
are
Tap,
not
tap,
back.
tap,
Yeah.
tap, 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 tap. Lovely tap. Tappy tap tap.
is that gonna
So
be
we're
Grutz's
back
new-
in the
new
tent of
calling
Madame
tactic?
Eva,
Yeah. Grutz is smarter now.
They're gonna call him
a
the Philip
night I have
I'll
been
be speaking
planning
third
for
person.
years.
Yeah, finally
And
getting
working
to
and
it.
working,
Second
all
person.
my work. And now you
That'd
are
be
about
hard.
to find
True
out
intellectual.
what
I don't even
you
know how
will
that
be
would work.
doing
Yeah, I don't know what
yourselves,
it is.
for yourselves.
Have
Your
to
own, uh-oh.
search.
I think the
I
dog's
know.
stuck outside.
Oh,
think that's when like other people speak.
I have some
Yeah,
of my
but that is
hair in my
second
It'd
mouth.
be like Epion said.
How do you do that?
Female struggle.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or with
mightily.
Sal's
When
hair
you're
in my
eating,
mouth.
when you're eating, it's
My
just
I've had your hair in
constant.
my mouth.
Sal probably has the same problems.
Yeah. The problem is my hair's so long, I can have a piece of hair in my mouth on this side, and it might be coming all the way from over
Yeah.
there.
Oh, that would drive me nuts.
It can.
All right.
You guys are lucky.
Can be problematic.
So, the Tarokka reading
Yeah, it's
for
it's
the
not the
group.
biggest issue. Yeah.
The
First
Tarokka,
world problems.
the Tarokka reading for the group should have provided you with the knowledge, or at least
idea of where to go.
ideas of what you need to help you to establish a good course of action against the darkness of Barovia. You and every other damn group that comes through here, including every group that ever plays this damn game. But the difference is, I am
spiteful.
going to give you a individual reading.
Ooh, we're
I
special.
can tell you already, some of you have an aura.
Some of us not.
A glow of color around you.
Some of you are dead inside.
But some of you
Silly
have
said
no
some.
aura.
Da-da-da-da.
However, I'm going to wait on the auras because
Ooh.
they are not the colors that I was hoping to see. However,
Some of you have auras, but they're shit.
Jimmy's
Let's-
all
aura
black.
can
Russian
change.
orange pitch red.
Well, aura can change
Aura.
as you change in life. You should probably take the whipped cream away, as it's probably making everybody who watches this hungry.
I'll eat it. It's okay. I'm just joking.
So let us go into each of
2 hours of
your
Grutz eating whipped cream.
special cards and find out what it is that you may or may not have known that you are seeking here in Barovia, including the quiet ones. For all have something that they are here for, including the piles. And the large, gigantic.
From piles to mountains, everybody seeks something.
So let us seek out first
Pebbles to mountains.
the pretty man. The man who seems to be more than what he is.
Grutz.
No, no, no. The man who has the armor.
My character's
Who
gonna
is
start flashing
regal
and
looking.
he has gold teeth.
The one who seems to be has all put together. Very smart. You have drawn
The broken one.
the broken one. I have looked up the broken one. Somewhere.
What is Ed's
This
charisma?
card, the broken one,
Yes.
it should be 8 of swords.
No, it's a crown.
Oh, okay.
You got a major.
I got a major card.
Okay, a major card, excuse me.
Sorry, the tarot's the broken one.
This card represents a tyrant. Oppression, domination, symbolized by the dictator who wields power unjustly or captures leadership through treacherous means.
That sounds like W. He tried to fight me for it.
He tries to establish rulership.
How far can one fall? I see a man of holy cloth, but he is not what he seems. He uses his bewitching light to hide his rotten soul.
Oh, wow.
He keeps the knowledge you need for himself,
And
he will only part with it for a terrible, terrible price.
No, it seems like he's talking about someone other than N. Or maybe... I don't think N has any secrets.
I see a man of holy cloth who is not what he seems. He uses his bewitching light to hide his rotten
Well,
soul.
I mean, he hit his chastity belt.
He keeps the knowledge you need for
Oh, okay.
himself.
Yeah, so it's someone else. So it's a priest.
And he will only part with it for a terrible, terrible price.
So it's some sort of priest.
Cult leader.
If he needs a slave, Grutz is probably the best man on the job. So we're gonna have to look for the most beguiling priest that acts like.
Maybe it's the guy with the paper bag on his head.
that's,
That's
what I was
true.
saying.
That guy's pretty sketchy.
The transmuter. No, transmuter. She's looking at Diurd. This card tells us you seek a path towards enlightenment, This card portends good luck in natural endeavors.
Natural.
Natural.
You seek belonging, not merely within the world, but of the world. I see swirling snow and frigid ice. The reaper's shadow grows long, and the mountaintops ring with the pleas of a lost soul. Climb the white tower, guarded by golden knights. A mystic awaits you atop the pass.
Okay,
Well,
so
you know-
there's a lost soul
Yeah.
somewhere.
I'll be able to. You don't have to.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
I was
gonna
gonna
give
say,
you these.
tundra, desert.
So
I ain't
you're
gonna go
seeking
there.
belonging, not merely within this world, but of the
It's
world.
cold. She's not interested.
I see swirling snow and frigid ice. The reaper's shadow grows long,
Go away.
and the mountain tops ring with the pleas of a lost soul. Climb the
Find a
white
base.
tower,
Isn't that the
guarded by the golden
Oh,
knights.
that might be where.
the wizard?
A
Yeah,
mystic
it's just the
awaits
wizard.
you atop the pass.
That's true, the wizard.
You guys go in your room. Stay where it's warm.
You
Maybe
guys
that's
can
where
bring
that
me
finger
back my
point is
destiny,
to, from the
please.
wizard.
Yes, bring me back my
Roll the
destiny,
chance.
please.
Bring me back
Yeah.
some belonging when you go to In and Out.
They mentioned Yetis in mountain regions.
They did.
that's
Golden
probably-
Knights, though. That's interesting.
You got the
Could be
hooded
golden.
man.
That is
The
correct.
hooded man. And we have you marked here.
I admire a hooded man with
Sounds like
pointy
me
ears.
and I should switch cards.
Yeah, I know.
This is a card of spies and unbelievers and tricksters. At its worst, it cautions against believing in the wrong person or a wrong reading. It indicates a need to watch carefully and understand the motivation of others, especially those taken for granted or generally unnoticed.
Interesting.
Okay. That doesn't give me much direction.
She says, a voice is whispering, inviting you to a place of
Is this me still?
undulated power.
Yeah.
It seeks to offer you a most desirable tool that has already met the devil and craves more of his blood.
Oh, it's frozen.
Rest. Oh, damn it.
Why is it freezing? Is the question.
Because it's in the Arctic tundra with wailing echoes.
Yeah, I'm surprised. We've never had that
We
happen.
never had it freeze before.
Did you guys change the setup in any way?
No.
No.
Could just be the wires.
Enter, yes.
Epion,
Excuse me, my
you
friends are
have an
slandering me.
aura. You
Oh.
are one with an aura.
Thank you.
Your aura is red.
Oh, intriguing.
It is reddish.
Reddish?
Yeah, reddish. Orange reddish. I
Ooh.
prefer to see a deep red.
A deep red.
So let us wait.
Hmm.
And perhaps our paths cross.
Perhaps.
I can tell you
Oh.
more.
What would make
All
one's
right,
aura deep
let me
red?
start again with you. She says, a voice is whispering, inviting you to a place of unadulterated power.
Ooh.
It seeks to offer you a most desirable tool
Hmm.
that has already met the devil and craves more of his blood.
Oh, I like
Rescue this powerful force for evil and destruction, a highness symbol of great force. What you seek lies in a pile of treasure beyond a set of amber doors.
Okay.
But beware, a honeyed gift can prove a fool's curse. There's that word.
There's a curse again.
Ominous.
So, one more time, the voice is whispering, inviting you to a place of power.
Okay.
It seeks to offer you a most desirable tool
Mm-hmm. That is tasty.
that has already met the devil and is craving more of his blood.
Okay.
Rescue this powerful force for evil and destruction. It is a heinous symbol of great force. What you seek lies in a pile of treasure. It's an obvious pile of treasure.
Might get more
Beyond
stuff.
a set of amber doors.
Amber door.
Maybe it's in Strahd's treasury.
I don't know.
But beware,
Or
Amber
maybe
door.
a honeyed gift can prove a fool's curse.
I wonder if there's a curse on the weapon.
Sounds like it.
But it's a weapon that will be useful to you.
Well, maybe I can get rid of the curse.
Strahd's curse. The curse of Strahd is on the weapon because of the blood.
maybe it's a curse of vampirism. That's why.
Maybe I just
The
gotta
blood.
clean the sword.
Yeah, just put some holy water on it. So
Yeah.
so
Sword he
scream,
killed
and
his
it'll be
brother
okay.
with.
Yeah, we got this.
It might be the sword he killed his brother with.
It's true. He killed his brother.
But it said it
And a
had
sword.
his blood on
He
it.
committed
Maybe he got sliced by it. Maybe like a
Not
Sauron
necessarily.
situation. Got the finger sliced off, and
Grutz,
then he
Yes.
lost
Intriguing.
like a bitch.
your
It's
card.
from Lord of the Rings.
I know.
Abjuror.
I think it's funny that Grutz got the wizard and Michael got the barbarian.
Yeah, I know. Quite funny.
It's almost like
The deck
twins,
couldn't
damn.
tell you guys apart.
No, I know. The deck had trouble.
The deck got confused.
The deck got confused.
Deck's like, wait, who's who?
I was telling you, unfortunately, got confused.
Ah,
I didn't
here
know
we
he was
go.
an actual person. I thought he was just an eyeball.
This card
Spider-person.
symbolizes deceit and evil
Looks
actions
like some shady, I guess.
and indicates situations when violence seems the only answer,
That's a joke. The actor
although
looks like
quite
him.
probably
for the
the
new
wrong
thing.
one.
Oh, okay.
Wow, great.
Sometimes the card presents a suspected and feared stranger or outsider.
Sounds kind of similar.
Okay.
Your blade searches for blood, and it thirsts for it as your soul hungers for recognition. You seek to prove your worth as an adult of your clan or tribe.
Wow, that's actually pretty true.
Seek out the mist-clad hill where the tombs of the ancients hold the instrument of your glory. Speak with Kavan. Kavan, K-A-V-A-N.
Speak. Okay.
Your blade
Kevin,
thirsts for
Kevin.
blood, your soul for recognition. You seek to prove your worth as an adult of your clan. Seek out the mist-clad hill where the tombs of the ancients hold the instrument of your
Damn.
glory. And speak with Kavan.
Yeah, I got one with
Not Kevin, Kavan.
Kevin? Is there a
Hi.
Kevin here?
Kavan!
Kevin.
Your sword gives you glory. Mine's scary.
She says to you, Grutz,
Yes.
you have an aura about you as well.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Your aura is yellow,
That's good.
but is darkening.
Oh.
Like
Wow.
pee.
And that darkening forebodes something better.
I think you need more water.
Better? That's good.
Oh, me?
Yeah. No,
No,
it's
yeah.
water. It's yellow.
Oh,
He's water, and it's getting brown.
You are very dehydrated.
Lighten it.
Madame Eva doesn't get your jokes.
Madame Eva needs to get a higher level.
She's old.
Maybe if you purify your aura, you'll go
I
Super
think you
Saiyan.
mean lower level, don't you? All right. Randolph, who's looking at the berserker. Damn it.
Means
I will
Randolph's
say
about to burst.
they hit it Yeah. pretty
He's been
on the
storing
nail
in
of
his
the
hatred
coffin.
of getting
character's
deep
background.
throats
Yeah,
for
I've
the
been
longest time.
anger of the party for so
Yeah.
long, it's just gonna explode at some point. Sarah, it's actually pretty close to my actual the backstory of what I
Yeah, it's
wanted.
pretty funny.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Ah, this seems to work for you.
I remember you mentioned that.
This card symbolizes the need to check facts and use logic in the pursuit of knowledge.
Wait, what?
Warning against assumptions and hasty interpretation. You must sort through confusion and chaos to make progress. Indicating neither defeat nor success, this card most often denotes a need to rethink or review as an important clue of fact may have been overlooked. The power you need is kept safe under the careful watch of a nameless man. He has lost his mind and his flock, but stands true against the darkness after so many years. Find this man in a mountain palace of warmth.
I hope I get like Gandalf's staff, the light one. So to speak of was it Caven, Michael?
Yeah, it's Caven.
Kept on watching
Kevin.
this man in a mountain palace.
So the power, who you
What's
reading
Kevin?
his or
No,
yours?
it's Caven.
not mine.
Okay, the
Just
power you
joking.
need is kept safe under the careful watch of a nameless man.
Okay.
He has lost his mind and his flock, but stands true against the darkness after so many fateful years.
Maybe he's in.
Find this man in a mountain palace of warmth.
Okay.
Oh wow. Sounds nice.
Yeah.
Sounds like what Diurd would like to go to.
You got two. Mike's got a palace temple. of war.
Hey, you got a sword of
You
glory.
okay?
I got
You
a
got a
sword.
hill.
I'll give you
I'm
this
where?
stuff.
Well,
Okay.
it says my blade searches
Got
for
it.
blood.
Yeah, but it gives you
If
glory.
he lost his mind,
I find glory in the tomb. It's
Understand that the card is also important for you. It warns against assumptions and hasty interpretation.
okay.
It indicates that it denotes a need to rethink and review, and it is an important clue of facts that may have been
Damn, we
overlooked.
have a lot of places we gotta go to.
Yeah, we do.
Got stuff to do.
Yeah, we got lots of things to do.
Got a big subquest list.
Where do we go?
Ah, the little pile.
Yeah.
The little dust pile.
What?
The one with so much,
Yeah.
and yet so little with which to work with.
Wow.
He has
Ah.
a lot of depth.
All
that a
that is
penis joke?
bizarre, all that is barbaric and brutal in battle, that is you.
Hell yeah.
Who would have known?
Certainly not me.
Those people or creatures indicated by this card perform chaotic maneuvers in combat
That's true.
without thought or consequences.
I guess so.
he does.
Action, challenge, and adventure are all that
Oh, wait,
counts.
that's pretty cool.
And it
This
sounds
card
right.
often represents evil lycanthropes, bestial nature leading them to chaotic and bloody deeds.
Man, this
Don't
sounds
think
exactly
that's you.
right on.
No.
Especially with that red cap on.
She looks at you and she says, "The little pile has a purple aura."
Good one.
That is not correct. Purple is not good.
Oh.
We'll see if yours changes too.
Hey.
How long have you been here in Barovia?
Not long.
A few days.
Couple
This one's
days,
orange.
maybe a week.
Your auras will change. They will definitely change.
What causes them to
A
change?
demon lurks inside of you. A shard of one of a dark vestige.
Oh, wow.
You
Spot
must,
on.
you
That
must,
sounds metal as fuck.
you must journey.
Does the guy in his head get a Lucha Libre mask too?
No, that's true. Do they both get
You
it?
must journey beyond a set of amber doors
Oh!
Wow.
and confront its source to rid yourself of its influence.
It's like me and Jiminy are
forevermore.
going on a trip.
But beware the temptations, for they can bring their own consequences.
Interesting.
We're going to the Cave of Wonders from Aladdin.
Pretty much.
Wow, two people have the same goal.
Well, the same place.
The same place, but not the same goal.
place, yeah.
I'm curious what this place is now.
It happens. She's leaning back now. Oh, we have one more,
Yes,
of
yes,
course. The beautiful,
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
the manly,
Yes.
the very sensuous.
Yes.
The frog.
W.
Wait, why was it die the century?
This card indicates times past, reaching forward to influence the present and future. It may warn of the return of an ancient curse, or an old debt, or a forgotten enemy. In its most literal symbolism, it may indicate an incorporeal spirit.
Ooh.
I see a good heart gone bad in a house of dead warriors with corrupted hearts. He begs your aid to save what remains of his family and friends. I also see one among them is pure. Help this good warrior and the one he loves most, and he will help you.
Hey, we had similar to mine. Amanda lost his flock, and the only one left to defend against evil.
You're gonna find a homeless shepherd.
Madame Eva sort of sighs. Oh, so much work. No pay. But that's what is for Strigan. You want me to read it one more time? I'm sorry, I read everybody's
Oh
face.
no, if you're gonna hand it to
I'm
us,
going to hand
that's
you
fine.
this stuff, but it's yes.
No pay. Well, how about
Grutz is
this?
gonna
Bardic
hand her 5
inspiration.
gold.
Pow.
Grutz is gonna hand her 5 gold.
She laughs. I do not seek gold. I
Oh, okay.
just simply made my statement. You are a kind soul.
Yeah,
I have a
What I
question.
request instead, perhaps,
Yes.
is a deed for me.
Okay.
A deed in the future?
Sure, if it's not evil or anything, I'm okay to help out.
She says, my heart is weary. one who is close to me will become endangered. Look for her in Vistani.
Okay, if you were going to say Zentori, I was going to say I can't help you.
No, no.
Yeah.
It is a weak one.
Okay.
What's her name?
Her name is Arabelle.
Arabelle. Okay.
Got it.
Help her, and you have paid me back.
Arabelle for Arabelle.
I'm gonna ask her why does some people have auras and others don't?
That's a good question.
She says, some of you have a gift that will be, as you grow in the land, it will become part of you.
Jiminy Carlyle's got a gift.
So saying not everyone here is special.
Those are extra special. They could lose their aura. I assume, having been here this long, the aura would have left already. So with an aura, are you one with an aura?
No.
That's why he's asking.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Oh.
He's salty.
However,
Yeah.
however, because of their aura,
It was me, Grutz.
they will lead you and they will show you their need. And it will become enlightened to them as to what they need.
No, he's saying.
What she's
He's
basically saying.
basically saying you guys are needy.
Hey.
Is that
They
W?
actually will
Yeah.
need your help.
Yeah.
Actually,
They
I thought it was
actually,
the opposite.
and I'm a she,
People with aura needs
not a
help.
he. I'm a she.
Wow. Canceled.
She, her.
She her.
She, her. Sincere. But it's good question on your part. I'm sorry you have not
Yeah.
the aura.
Yeah. I have a second question.
You're a light. You have a light behind you, but it has no color.
Ah.
It could be a
Pale. It's
flashlight.
almost a pale. Like it's
Yeah.
pale. Haha, you get it.
That's his pale butt.
I do have another question though.
Yes.
Which Strahd probably already know we met, right? Because
Strahd knows we've met here.
No, will he know? Because I don't know if anyone in your camp is.
Do you have any indication that he knows you are here?
Yes.
No, in this place specifically.
Oh, not this place.
Yeah,
no, not in
we-
this, but in
Barovia,
Barovia.
Yes.
We were
Oh,
attacked by
yes.
In
Ravenloft.
fact,
Yes, absolutely.
Grutz is gonna pull
I'm
out
sorry.
a piece of paper.
Hold on. You said what?
We were attacked by Ravenloft.
Kick his ass too. Get the pussy.
Grutz nearly died.
Kick his ass too. Get the pussy.
That is serious.
I kicked his ass. He did.
Well, that was before Grutz
Do
became
you
11
know
feet.
who Radin is?
His
Right-hand man.
Yeah, he's a frog guy.
He's
He
rude,
killed all
that's
the
who he is.
skulls.
Yes.
He's blue.
And he let you live.
Yeah, dab-a-dee, dab-a-da.
Yes.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Not afraid of him.
Believe me, he let you live.
Nah.
Well, I'm a guest technically.
He was invited.
Yeah.
He got an invitation.
Oh,
Yeah, Strahd wants
Yeah.
to see him.
you got an invitation from Von Zarovich?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And you came?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Grutz is a nice person. Grutz can't turn down
it's a good
invitations.
thing you are big. Maybe
It's a
grow
weakness.
another 15, 20 feet. Not many people would have accepted
Well, I never expected to grow 4 more feet, but who knows? Maybe I could work 15 more in the future.
My
Got some more
guess-
cards on you?
It is a guess, of course. But having absorbed what you have said, since not all of you are quiet like the silent one, I believe he knows you are here.
Yeah.
And there is a good chance that he knows you are visiting with me.
Yeah. Wouldn't be surprised.
Because if he is paying any attention, he will see your auras.
I don't have one.
So I'm like a glow stick to him. A yellow
It's
glow
not
stick.
You're a
good.
walking rave.
It
I'm a
may
glow-
not be
yellow
good.
glow stick.
Never, never do you want to be under his sight. My
I
suggestion...
can't hide.
You know what? I'm too pale to see the light.
I can't hide.
Yes, you all have a problem.
Grutz kind of just became a bigger
I can't
glow
help
stick.
you there.
Grutz kind of became a
You
bigger
all
glow
have a
stick.
problem. I mean, some of you have
Big
birds
bonfire
in your
boy.
My
hair,
character's gonna
and some
say,
of you are as tall as a pile of ash.
My character's gonna
But
say,
I see that you are of note.
Yeah, my character's gonna say, "Are you sure my gold teeth isn't blinding you?"
Please, do not smile like that at Vistani. Many will knock you out and take your mouth. Many are bad. Many are bad.
Yeah.
She looks at him. She says, "Can you chew with those?"
Yes.
Oh, I kind of. She's got cracked and bad teeth. I kind of like that
Yeah,
idea.
maybe you should do that. Something
Yes.
on your teeth.
Maybe I'll make mine silver.
Yeah.
I
That's
think you-
good.
You'd look nice.
Go against the.
Yeah, if you go get Strahd, you can just fight him.
Yes. Yes,
See?
I can
It
bite
hurt
back.
you.
Yeah.
But you know
Should
it's a
have made
silver
your
biter.
silver instead of gold.
Yeah, I know.
Ah,
Didn't get choice.
An awesome way to
Yeah.
kill him. Give yourself
They look
silver
good.
fangs.
they look
Yeah.
good on you.
Bite him.
Anything would look good on you.
Yeah.
It would be an improvement.
Actually, that's a lie. He took my charisma, so he's at like 8 or 9.
No, I'm at 10. I got
Are you?
a Charisma boost.
Oh.
From the Harris
But you've
Kid.
got the, a little bit too much of the wine.
Yeah,
A little wine, yeah.
You know, I need to work it off. I kind of hit.
Speaking
like
of
Grutz can
wine,
help.
So, yes. Speaking of wine, yes,
yes,
hello.
yes,
You
I
would like some wine?
No, yes, but I would like to not want some wine.
He's an alcoholic.
Please, I was cursed a year ago to crave the wine,
That's correct.
and
Curse of alcoholism.
it is
Curses.
quite challenging, and I would like to not
Removal
be
of
so.
a curse.
Also, I'd love that wine, please.
Let's keep you away from the
Thank
wine.
you. But I want to thank you.
I can remove. Is it Vistani curse?
I'm told it can be removed by Vistani. It came from the deck of
Okay.
fuck you.
Okay. If it can be removed by Vistani,
Yeah.
yes, I can do that.
The
Thank
only
you.
curses I believe that can't be removed with Vistani, the curses specify only a witch can fix it.
Well, I just know most of the ones
Let
that
me
he's
ask
had
you all.
specifically say it can remove.
Does
by
anyone
Vistani.
else have curse?
I have
curse.
I have
That
2
you wish
curses
to-
actually.
I would like to have a curse removed.
Do I have any?
It's called the curse
No,
of
I don't.
goading. I always have to talk about how great I am at the first round of battle.
Okay. And you?
I'm vulnerable to piercing damage.
Okay.
I actually have 2 curses.
Okay.
I also have to be
I'm a
invited
dog,
in
but-
everywhere.
She's thinking. Well,
I'm rather cursed.
this can be handled many different ways.
I don't have a curse.
I can
That's
do
good. Why are you
relief
sad?
curse on each of you or as
Not
group.
included.
Others in your group do not have this, but they will probably be by your side
You want one of mine?
to help you anyway. So they would be part of it if I make a group.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I know. Maybe they're
Correct?
cursed and they don't know.
Yeah.
Usually if you have a curse, you know.
Yay.
She says, I will work with N, Epion, and Grutz.
Yay.
She says, the others, you can stay and watch and listen, but you will not be part of this circle. Okay? So she
Can
says,
my owl have a gold beak?
huh?
Can my owl have a gold beak?
What does that have to do with the curses?
Ah, that is a wish. Don't we all wish we had
Funny if
wishes?
any of your familiars did that. They all got like some ferret that's got gold teeth.
Maybe someday.
Yeah, right.
But what would happen if Bird is killed? Beak
Somebody's a
goes
rich
away.
man.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
whoever
beak
shot it
goes
becomes
away.
rich.
It's very simple.
Yeah.
So,
You can get infinite money that way.
there is retribution and payment, of course, for a curse to be lifted.
Yes.
Normally, we do not take money. Again, we take task.
Do you want to take a foot of my height?
What could I do with that?
Would you like to take some stat
so many
decreases?
things I could take with that. Fixing of my back,
Yeah, I can
fixing
help.
of my aches and
I'm 12
pains.
foot tall.
But I cannot take that from you. It does not work.
Yeah.
You could take some stat decreases and give them to your enemies.
Yes. What is that?
Yeah, it means you can make your enemies weaker, and make me
No,
less
I
weak.
cannot do that. I have too many friends
Looking
and
for
very
a
few
giveaway.
enemies.
Well,
So, task must be completed for me. I have already asked for one
Arabelle.
task from you. Yes?
To help with Arabelle.
All of us.
I
together.
have another task for you.
Oh, my, look at those.
I have a neighbor.
A neighbor.
A neighbor.
Yes.
They live in the
Attempt.
mill. I need you to go and have them either killed or stop what they do.
What do they do?
Grutz, how big is the mill? Grutz might be able to push the
The
mill.
mill is down the road.
What do they do that
The
you want them
mill
to
is
stop?
very, very big. Windmill.
Oh, okay.
What do you want
Large
them to stop
windmill.
doing?
Large windmill.
What do you want him to stop doing?
I want them to stop their evil ways.
Which are
They do evil things.
I believe you.
such as
Maybe
This is
killing
their
people.
nature. If
They
you
hags?
can, if you
Witches?
besides killing them, if you can disable their capabilities,
what are their capabilities?
you will find out.
Okay.
that
Sounds-
sounds good to me.
You'll have to do some digging.
I don't want to be cursed.
Grutz can
so
dig. Grutz
let's
can dig
do it.
good.
I think he meant digging for information.
This will not be easy.
Grutz can also dig for information.
Feel good.
It is taking three curses. All right. She says, beckons you, Epion.
Yes.
Come close.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
In,
Yes.
come close.
Yes.
Please remove your gloves.
W has
My gloves.
the-
All gloves must be
Oh, I
removed.
didn't think I had any, but yeah, sure.
Okay.
That'll be the frog guy.
Big,
W's a frog, but that's fine.
giganto.
Yes.
That's an item.
Place
though.
your hands in the room
I don't think
over
that. I
towards
don't think that
you.
would work.
You can just focus.
So she's going to put her hands down on the table. And she says,
Oh, I have a curse.
all of you place your hands on top of mine. And then she says,
One for my hand.
close your eyes and look up into your eyes so that you are looking up into the sky. And imagine the sky is beautifully blue and sunlit. And as you are looking, take a deep breath and smell the cold and smell the freezing air in
Smells
your
cold.
lungs. And as you're doing this, all of a sudden, a big giant spark of electricity surges through her hands into yours. You have no curse.
Oh, okay.
Whoa!
You're not listening.
I don't know. Everyone was
You're not
doing
listening.
it, so I was just
So
like,
you all
alright,
take a
okay.
shock, and you take a shock of
Cold. That's good stuff.
25 points, hit points.
Damage.
It's an electrical damage, yes.
What?
And you see
Oh my
her
God.
sit back.
Holy shit.
She slips back. Those of you that were not in part of it. So you see this crackling of air. It's purplish all around and like yellow and stuff. It seems to come in from
Nearly half my
outside.
damn health.
It's almost like static electricity, and it blinds you for a second as it just surges into a white light.
Uh-huh.
And she falls backwards to the back, and she's got her hands uplifted to the sky. And she says, "You are cured."
I'm down.
Yay!
I've been downed.
I'm gonna pick him up.
Oh!
And I'm gonna,
Now, here's the thing. Any curse you have is gone. Not just the curse you call for. Any curse is gone.
oh shit, the doll's gone then.
That's a
That
cursed
can be
item,
gone.
though, isn't
Is
it?
that a curse?
Yeah,
It's gone.
it's a curse of Timmy.
They're all gone. Any other curse? Do you
Does-
guys have any other curse?
Do stat increases count as curses?
Do
No.
what? No.
No,
But do you have any other curses?
I did actually.
I had another
Those
curse.
are gone.
too.
Oh, I did have one.
I had
Gone.
another curse as well, so it's gone.
She has cured you of all curses.
And it had a
Is
bunch
the-
of
is the-
curses.
I know, and had a bunch of curses.
Yeah, you
so
did.
If
From
you
curse
understand.
to other.
I
I
said
said
3
3
curses
curses
in
in
total.
You can,
Who
you
did?
can bind me.
And-
You can
and
bind
had
me.
a
slower
ton.
and stupider.
The curses
Yeah.
are.
He can read now.
He can read.
Oh!
He can read again.
Oh! Oh, I feel great!
Is that a curse?
Yes.
Whoa!
It was a curse that made him really stupid.
The-
Wait, that means his intelligence should be going up, but I don't remember how much he was cursed
So what
by.
happens
Wait, you were
during
cursed that your
Vistani
intelligence-
reading
He was
and
cursed that
curse
his
lifting
intelligence
is
went down.
they don't zero in on anything in particular.
It goes
They
to
just
all of
cleanse
them.
you, so to speak.
What about his age? Was that a curse?
No. Maybe.
I don't
I
know.
don't remember.
Oh wait.
No, the age is not a curse. It was the distortion of time in the wormhole.
Well, it's not the wormhole we went.
I don't
through
think
the
it was a
corridor
curse.
It was
Yeah,
not a curse.
that would be a
think it was
curse.
a
It was
curse.
not a curse.
You're resurrected, basically,
Yeah.
by God.
Oh.
I don't think it was a
Wow,
curse.
that helped me quite a bit. That's good.
Oh my god. The doll doesn't have to happen. I'm so saved. Oh my god, doll would have been
So
terrible.
Can you tell
you
us
can
about it?
see
I can
she's
tell you
like
about it.
laying back. She's got her eyes closed. She's almost like dead. And suddenly
Maybe I
coming
won't.
through
I pop up
behind
next
you,
time.
Grutz, you can feel people sort of pushing on you.
I'm gonna
And they
cast
come running in.
healing
It's
word on
several
her.
of the Vistani people
Hello.
coming in.
Can I cast healing word on her?
Yes.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
It's a D4. One.
Oh, okay.
She got
W
one
will heal
one
her
health
too.
back.
There unfortunately is no change in her. Huh?
W will heal her too.
There's unfortunately no change in her.
Well, you know what? And we'll lay on hands for 18.
Do the head pat of healing.
18. Okay. That's
Oh,
okay.
she took it from me.
So
And
as-
then W will head pat her.
Yes.
that gives her another one. Yeah. So that's,
Yeah.
so that's 20 hit points.
Teamwork.
So you can see she's starting to breathe, and the people have run in and they are looking at her. They're kind of pushing you aside, and they're looking to her. You can tell they're taking her, they're laying her down, and they're like obviously they're they're like holding her hand, and they're trying to rub her face and her head, and the one of the men, Randolph, looks at you and she says, "You had her remove curse."
Yes.
Oh, she's so old. You could have killed her.
But we healed
She
her.
did this for you?
Yes.
Oh my! And everybody's they're starting to take her. He says, out of the den, out of the tent, please. We must give her space.
What's
we
gonna
must give
start
her room.
squeezing his ass out of it?
Basically, all of his curses are just gone now.
Yeah, no. He had so many inches
He had
over
when you
the
roll
year.
a natural one, all your hit points gets halved.
Well.
Woohoo!
Wait, was your critical hit thing a curse, Meagan?
No, it was not.
Oh,
I
okay.
checked.
It was not.
It should say if it's a curse.
Yeah.
Oh
that's what I
my
asked.
god. The doll didn't have to. I'm not. You can put the doll back in. I'm not going to say a word about it.
Well, you've already said a lot.
Not really.
All
He
I
didn't
said
say
is the first
anything.
doll,
He
you
just
don't
said it
want
was
Okay.
bad.
Okay.
All I said was bad. You don't want it to be
He
separate.
said you don't want to lose
I
it.
mean, Diurd almost took it from you.
No, I really
She
wanted
did,
to.
but then
It's
I
bad for
reversed
me.
the round.
Bad for me.
So,
Isn't it bad
so
for
you can
everybody?
see the
No.
whole tribe is going in. They're pushing you out and asking you to
I'm not going
leave.
to tell you.
And they're bringing water. They're
Yes,
bringing
yes,
wine. They're
Well, you
they're
told me
going
you
in.
did
It's
some
almost like
words.
she's succumbed to like a heart attack or something.
Jesus.
And so they're
Well, she
very
did just
concerned. You can see the
defibrillator us.
concern. And they're all running around trying to do what they can to help her and bring her back. But as you were laying your hands on, and they were able to see, you put your hands on, and there was sort of this glow around her, and she started to breathe again. She was actually not breathing, and you know the point that Epion gave did help. So, but
Gotta
what you
start the
did,
ball rolling.
you got to get it started rolling. Yeah. So, and the pat on the head. And
One hit
everything,
point's
so.
the difference between alive and not.
So they came to you. They come back to you, and some of them are like, "You should know better than to ask for curse removal from Strahd. Oh, it's Strahd. She is our only Raunie. You could kill her."
What
know,
curses do you
You
have,
can tell
buddy?
they're sort of upset. They're very upset with you. And Randolph comes back out, and he raises his hand to all, and he says, "Madame Eva will live." And he says, and he looks at you all, and he says, "You are still welcome in camp. I don't know what she asked of you, but we will talk to her. What your trade was for removal," he says. "But if whatever you asked for, whatever she asked for, please, it must be very important. She should not have put her life into such jeopardy."
She told us we were important because we had auras.
He says, I don't know what it means to her, what these things mean. But all I can say to you is, please, it is time to rest now. We need to take care of her, Eva. And you have, hopefully, your mission is established. Information has been given to you. So you are free to spend the night here. You are free to, sleep. We can provide you places, tents to sleep, and we can provide you food. We recommend you stay here. We have protection against the wolves
Sounds good.
for the
Dude.
night.
Do you have any bigger weapons?
He's looking at you. We have nothing
Like
for
great
you.
axes?
We have nothing for
Any
your
great
size.
axes?
Nothing. No.
Great swords?
He
Take one of
says,
the tent poles.
Velaki.
Do you have
What's
a extra tent pole?
Tent pole?
He wants
Yeah.
me to swing the temple around.
It's the biggest thing they'd have as a weapon.
I wanna,
We can give you tent poles 10 feet.
That'd be the biggest thing they have.
I guess. I have
Yeah.
a question. I'm going to ask them if they want to trade for some vegetables like potatoes.
Oh, hey, yeah, go for it.
Oh, yeah, they bought those potatoes and stuff when they were traveling out of
got a
town.
bunch of stuff. Food-wise.
He has the potates.
They wanted.
What do you want to trade for? I feel like we put the Madame Eva into great
They
danger.
should give it for free.
Well, do you want some? We can
I
give
will
it for
always
free.
take food for my
Okay.
people.
You want the potato?
Okay, so we'll give them the potato. I'll give them some
course.
potatoes and stuff
Okay.
that we have.
I feel like you have benefited greatly.
Yeah.
How much can you guys make weapons?
It's potatoes.
Check with people in Velaki. There
Okay.
are weaponsmiths there.
Chris is gonna ask for the
Good
biggest
luck
axe
finding
ever.
something for your. Yeah.
Can I get an axe?
Oh, I guess I could take this off. I'm no longer. An axe?
Or like two axes, like so like you know how a great axe is a weapon barbarians usually.
They don't
use?
have one that big a size.
So if I don't need one that big. I just need a standard great axe Because I can use it as a one-handed
I
weapon.
don't think they even have a.
They just have a regular axe like
Yeah.
they would use to chop
Well, I need
wood.
to go to a blacksmith.
So that would probably be
That'd be
4
too
feet.
small.
Yeah.
That'd be too small. The only reason why I'm able to use the longsword is because technically it's a two-handed weapon. That you can use a one.
How long is the longsword? It's probably 6 feet.
6 feet, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, just please.
But even that is.
No,
It's like a short sword.
Yeah,
for
it's like
you.
a short sword.
You
for
can
me.
use one-handed,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Okay. Do you wish to spend the night here, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
I
Some
sleep.
people have. You sleep?
I sleep.
Yeah.
Good night.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So they have food. They will still share their food, but there is a subtleness now around the camp. They're not lively anymore.
Are they going to share the
They're
potatoes?
not. Huh?
Are they going to share the potatoes?
Yeah, I'm sharing it.
Well, they're basically they already ate with you, and they had their story and their drink time.
Oh,
and then they
okay.
had trick or treat.
Who the fuck am
So
I
you had
sleeping?
all kinds of fun, and
Second
it's
question.
basically time to rest. So are you going to do your little house
I'll
of?
do my house.
You want to do your
How
house?
big is the
I
door?
just need you
How
to
big
roll.
is the door?
Can he choose how big
Okay,
it is?
how big is the door, Michael?
Okay, nothing happens.
How
Okay.
big is the door? How big is
Oh,
the
I thought you meant
So-
the spell just didn't
Make
work.
the door bigger.
So you make your
It's
castle.
probably at most 10 feet, Richard.
Then I can get in!
You just gotta crawl.
Yeah,
can
you
do a lot
probably
of doors.
just
You
have
just
to
gotta crawl.
like stoop
Crawl
down.
in.
So your head is almost like 2 feet, right? Your head is probably more like 4 feet.
Like, how much is my head right now? Like a foot?
It's probably like a foot.
So it's
Yeah.
double that. Because
2
I'm double.
feet?
Yeah, so 2 feet.
Okay, so you have to not only though do you have to take your head down, but you have to stoop
Yeah.
to get inside. So are you going to plant this in the
I'm gonna take
camp
3
itself,
beds.
Sure, if there's
within the
like
confines
a-
of the camp?
Yeah, if there's like a
So,
10 by 10 space.
You talk to Randolph. It's a Randolph.
Wait, the tower's
It's
only
a,
10
it's
by
a
10.
Randolph
No, the door.
talk,
Oh.
and he says to you.
Yeah, he said he needed a 10 by 10 space for the tower.
Oh, well, the tower's
Yeah.
bigger on the inside than the outside.
Oh, okay, got it.
So he's going to tell you to he's basically going to ask that you build your tower sort of outside of the camp,
Okay.
but you're within the area that is
Protection.
protected
Okay.
by the smoke, and you can smell their burning wolfsbane and they have gathered. So you're in an area that's protected, and that's where we're going to end it for tonight. We're good.
Yeah.
So basically,
Eventful day.
you'll sleep the night.
It's a huge
Huh?
story plot day.
I said eventful day.
Yes.
Oh,
And
why don't you get the card back?
yes, I've written down what you have, and I think
Yes.
so have you.
Do you want all of these back? Yes?
The cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can get them.
I wrote them down, so we should be okay.
Yay, no more curses.
And they recorded too.
I've been waiting a long
Yeah.
time for this.
So let's all say goodnight, or did we end it?
We did not.
Good
Say
Good
night
night.
for Madame Eva's.
Also,
We should
thanks
be
and
back
out Uncle
next
Charlie
week.
for this cool shirt.
And we'll see how things go.
Love you guys. Okay, it's
So
pretty
not a
early.
late night.
Yeah, it's very early actually.
Well, it's kind of a good.